30% chance of rain continues into the early morning hours with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll shoot you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out and you gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 4th day of June, 2026. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Feeling good? Ready to go here on a Thursday?
I am.
Good.
I am, but I got to tell you, the swing in temperature is like really killing me in these mornings. Because when we get here, day, it's like 50. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, ah. But then I see it's going to be 86 or 87. Yeah. So then I'm like, all right, remember camp. Because when I went to camp, it was like you'd wake up in the morning, you'd be freezing.
Yeah. And
then by 10 o'clock, you'd be broiling and peeling layers off. Mm-hmm. You have to schlep the jacket around with you all day. And it was like, right?
Yep.
Or tied around your waist. So now I'm like, it's really going to be hot. It is.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yep.
But that first boost of like cold air in the morning, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. 56 degrees right now.
Yeah.
High
what does
87.
It say? What does it say feels like?
56 degrees.
Oh, okay. All right.
No wind chill today.
No, stop it now. That's all. You're doing the show yourself. I'm going to be very quiet today. Take that.
No, but that's a 30-degree swing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 87's your high today. So
yeah.
Here on Audacity to Hope Day. So to have that audacity to hope that things are going to work out.
Is that audacity? It's interesting.
Like to
hope is like considered like having the audacity to hope. I think without hope, you got nothing.
Right. But that's
we all have to be hopeful and we all have to like kick it into gear with loving each other and.
Mm-hmm. But I think what was the thing in Ted Lasso? It was
believe.
They said no. The phrase in England was like it's the hope that kills you or something like that. And his thing was no, it was, the hope that brings you through. So having the audacity to hope would be like having the guts to hope.
Yeah.
It says, although the day is not directly tied to former President Barack Obama, the first case of its existence came from his rise to prominence, and the phrase itself connected to him. In 2006, he published The Audacity of Hope, Thoughts on Reclaiming the American Dream.
I did not know that. I knew Yes, We Can was his thing. Because you know that the Obama Presidential Library opens on Juneteenth.
Well, how do people go to it already, though?
It's a soft open.
Oh, okay.
So it officially, like June 18th, they're doing the ribbon cutting and Michelle Obama, and they'll be there. And then June 19th, or Juneteenth is the official opening.
Okay.
It looks beautiful. It's kind of cool. It's a they built a mock White House office the way he had it.
Oh, the Oval Office?
The Oval Office.
Oh, wow.
Which I think is fascinating. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see.
And
Go ahead.
I think they're doing a leadership academy. Of course, there's a basketball thing indoors, and like I guess apparently lots of walking area. We saw it when we went to the Japanese cherry blossoms.
Yeah, we saw the outside of it.
The outside
construction. Yeah.
Yeah.
It says the phrase "Audacity of Hope" was also the title of his keynote address in the 2004 Democratic National Convention, the one that skyrocketed him to public consciousness. That was when I felt the Democratic Party had decided he was going to be the push for president. I remember going to work that next morning and everyone was talking about it.
Got it.
You know, that on a national level that Barack Obama had, more or less stolen the show. You know what I mean? Like it was huge. Yeah. So,
there's something about the way he speaks.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks me in.
Yeah.
Right along with the poet. Who is the poet? I always forget her name. Forgive me. Young, spoke at the inauguration.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
Oof.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Today is Corpus Christi, observed 60 days after Easter. Religious holiday.
Oh.
I suppose. I mean, I'm
Catholic?
I think. I don't really know.
Okay.
Observed by Christians, especially Roman Catholics, commemorates the Holy Eucharist, a rite also commonly known as the Holy Communion. So I guess today would be like Holy Communion Day. Hug your cat day. You could try. They don't usually like it. They'll decide if they're in the mood for it. Day of Innocent Children Victims of Aggression. Clean Beauty Day. Cheese Day. I'm all for.
I'm in. I'm in.
Cognac Day. Never had it.
Not in.
No.
Yeah.
No, I never had it.
I don't like anything dessert or after dinner. I really don't typically. I mean, I guess I like Bailey's is okay or whatever it is, but any of those strong end of the drink or end of the meal drinks is not my jam.
I don't think I've ever had cognac. Yeah. If you don't like it at the end of the dinner, perhaps beforehand you'd like moonshine. Today is Moonshine Day. Probably not.
Now, okay. Is moonshine a type of, I know they make it with in mason jars and stuff because of how it was made and all that, right? Is it a specific type of liquor, or is it moonshine is moonshine like gin is gin and wine is wine? And
I think moonshine is moonshine, but from what I understand,
doesn't it taste like turpentine?
I have no idea. I've never had it. I only know it really from the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, it's like pure grain alcohol. So it's like 100 proof.
Yeah, it makes your eyeballs pop out of your head. I mean, yeah.
So no, I've never had it.
But I didn't know if it was considered a formulation of, I don't know, any of them. Gin,
no,
blah, blah, blah.
No, it's something that's distilled itself. I don't know.
Is it made out of potatoes?
I think so, yes. Again, I'm
looking at it. I can't believe it at almost 60. I know.
The only time I ever heard people talk about it was on the Dukes of Hazzard.
Okay, so it says moonshine is a clear, unaged whiskey, traditionally made from fermented corn and distilled.
Oh, corn.
Illicit.
I was going to say
illicitly. Oh, and distilled illicitly,
like illegally.
Okay. I'm like, what's a distilled illicitly?
Right. Why not say illegally? You don't have to be all weird about it. Just say illegally. Weirdo. Yeah.
Well, it would help if I knew the language of my.
Well, no, but you could just say illegal.
Forefathers,
right? You're making that illicitly.
I'm like,
what?
I thought it was made from fermented corn and distilled illicitly. So I'm like, what's a distilled illicitly? Anyway,
is that a way you distill things?
Keep drinking the coffee.
Yep.
While historically tied to bootlegging during Prohibition, the term now refers to legal commercial category of high-proof white corn whiskey. So it is whiskey. Haha. That's what I was like. Okay, what is it considered? Okay, white corn whiskey.
But it's clear.
Yeah. That ranges in flavor from traditional unaged spirits to fruity sweet liqueurs.
Gotcha.
I just know I did have it. I just had a sip one time of one of those. It was cute. It was like moonshine. It was old. It was in a mason jar that was labeled. It was in Georgia when I had it. Whoa.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have hair on my chest anymore, but I felt like I just grew some. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Help!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today is National Safe Day, and it's all capitalized, so it stands for something. Brooklyn May Moeller, a 13-year-old girl from Las Vegas, Nevada, was shot and killed on June 4th, 2013. She was shot in the back, in the center of her lower spine by a friend who was playing with her father's handgun. Her death was on account of an irresponsible gun owner. Her mother went on to form a foundation, which then started Safe Day, which stands for, and it's observed on the anniversary of Brooklyn's death, which is today. The goal of the day is to prevent tragedy. Its view is that proper gun storage is imperative, and that it's imperative for you to be a responsible gun owner, and it calls on parents to educate their children about firearms. So SAFE is secure all firearms in the home, ask questions about unsecured firearms in homes your children visits, frequently talk to your children about the dangers of firearms, and educate and empower others to be safe. So, and I agree. I think I don't think the answer is do away with all guns. I think it is to educate. I mean, I learned about guns in Boy Scouts, and you're taught about it. You're shown it. You're explained how serious this is. This isn't a video game. It's not playtime. It's and honestly, I've only been in a situation once, I guess maybe twice, where I felt like someone was being irresponsible with guns, and I immediately just left.
Oh gosh!
I didn't discuss it. I didn't talk about it. I just said, "Yeah, I'm going to go." And both times, it was, "Oh, come on, we're just playing it." And I got to go. It's all right. You guys have fun. Take care. And yeah, it was just and one, nothing happened. It was just someone that thought it was too cool and Sopranos and fun, and the other one was actually later that night, the gun went off and went through made a hole in the house and hit a parked car in front of the house. So yeah, you never know. So Old Maids Day, I assume that's for actual old maids, not for the card game, but and if that's even
didn't get married,
if that's even a thing anymore, and then shopping cart day. Today's the day to steal a shopping cart from the grocery store. No. On June 4th, 1937, an advertisement appeared in the Oklahoma City Advertiser with the headline that included the phrase, "It's new, it's sensational, no more baskets to carry." And it was for the shopping cart on wheels.
Wow.
1937 on this date.
I think that's very cool.
I do too. That someone
said, "I'm tired of schlepping all this stuff."
Maybe people would buy more groceries if they had a bigger basket on wheels. They could just push it around. And sure enough, they sure do now. You'll pile them up. Yep.
Well, now I'm waiting for the realization that I'm never going to need a small cart ever. So don't.
Oh my gosh, I am so the opposite. I'm the exact opposite.
I always start with one. It's hopeful, and it's just dumb.
It's not. It's what if you just got what you needed? Like,
what if pigs could fly? What what if I didn't buy clothing? What if I don't know what? It's
okay. Well, if you're talking about at Marshall's, that's different. Like, I'm talking about at the grocery store.
I'm always like going in there and I'm like, okay, I just need a few things. And then it's like piling, overflowing. These poor people that check me out and are bagging my groceries are like, ma'am, what were you thinking?
The grocery
you
store. You
actually need your own 18-wheeler.
The grocery store, I never need a big cart. Never, ever, ever. Like, it's, yeah.
That's because you go every day.
No, if there's only two
you
of us
and
living
Joe Maddox.
If there's, yes, I ran into him the other day. When I was getting, all I did was I walked in, grabbed your flowers for our anniversary, and I didn't even go through the store. I went right back to the self-checkout, and he was over there getting himself food.
I think it's hilarious that more often than not, you guys enter the from the opposite door entries. And then you're like, hey, what's up?
Yep.
Hey.
Yep. Yeah. I'm just saying that I get the small cart for groceries, and that's all I ever need. And that's all you would ever need too. There's only 2 people living in the home.
No.
There can't be that many groceries that have to happen. We're there, even together, we're there once a week.
Yeah, but I'm not only putting fried chicken in my cart and creamer.
It depends on what we need.
Just stop.
Ed says had a blind date pull one out. I assume he means we're talking about guns. Going back to that, pull one out of her purse within 5 minutes of the date. Needless to say, the date ended fast.
Oh,
yeah. Why?
Why
would you pull it out? That's what I don't understand. Like, what, unless you're just letting the person know, like,
letting them know what? That's what
that I have a firearm on me, so you're not surprised.
What?
Like, I don't know. My dad used to let me know when he had his. Like, just so you're aware, it's in the door of the car. I don't want you, because it was just so I knew, so I was aware. Here's where it's at. So
I mean, that's different, I think.
I guess, yeah. Yeah. No, it's an odd icebreaker on a date, I would assume. But yeah. All right, let's take a break. We come back. We'll wrap up our poll question from yesterday, and then we'll dive into a new one today. So nobody go anywhere. Thanks for hanging out this morning.
Big news for your next party or event. Party Town Rentals is now under new ownership. It's owned by Brian and Amber, the same folks behind Baz's Roller Rink. So fun is guaranteed. Already your go-to for bounce houses, tents, tables, and chairs, Party Town has just gotten even better. Now offering luxury restroom trailers for upscale comfort and a food truck to keep your guests fed and happy. From backyard birthdays to weddings and festivals, one call does it all. Visit partytownrentals.com. Or call if you have any questions. You could ask Brian or Amber at 219-863-2546. Party Town Rentals, new owners, bigger options, and the same goal, making your event unforgettable.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Big city surgical experience right here in Jasper County. At Liberty Clinic General Surgery Wound Care Colonoscopy, patients receive expert care from everything from colonoscopy screenings and minimally invasive surgery to vascular procedures, skin lesion removal, wound care, and more. Their team believes patients are more than charts and appointments, your family, friends, and neighbors. That's why Liberty Clinic combines advanced surgical expertise with genuine compassion every step of the way. Schedule your appointment today at 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com and like Liberty Clinic on Facebook.
Attention taxpayers. If you or your business owe the IRS back taxes or have years of unfiled tax returns, the IRS has greenlighted billions of dollars in tax relief to those facing financial hardship through its tax relief initiatives. If you have a delinquent tax problem and possibly facing wage garnishment, liens, levies, audits, or already in a payment plan, you may now qualify for significant relief. Qualifying and enrolling in this program could stop all collections, settle your tax problem, and may even reduce what you owe by up to 99%. Call the hotline at Tax Pro USA to see if you qualify by dialing 800-554-3122. If you or your business owe at least $10,000 in back taxes to the IRS or state, you can now get the help that you need during these hard economic times. Call Tax Pro USA to get your free tax assessment to see what you qualify for by dialing 800-554-3122. 800-554-3122. That's 800-554-3122.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6854. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6854. That's 800-575-6854. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Touhyville. Now with 2 Touhies and no waiting.
Wake up, it's morning.
It's Thursday.
Thursday? Must be Thursday. Could never get the hang of Thursdays.
This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it.
Be excited about it and have fun.
A day full of excitement.
I just know this is going to be a great day.
It's just Thursday.
Why are you so happy?
Better than the alternative.
Classes always half full.
Of what?
Of coffee.
Let's start the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. You want to start your day with coffee? How about you stop by the McCafe at McDonald's? Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer, 2 great locations, in DeMott, in Remington, and in Hebron. A couple of those locations right off of 65, depending on where you're going this morning. What kind of commute do you have? Are you going on a long ride? You got to go all the way from, I don't know, Rensselaer to Lafayette, from Rensselaer to Valparaiso, from DeMott to Rensselaer, whatever your commute is, swing by your McDonald's in Rensselaer, DeMott, Hebron, or Remington, and stop by the McCafe, grab yourself a cup of coffee, or do yourself one better. Grab an Egg McMuffin, sausage burrito, whatever you're in the mood for. Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's is glad to be there for you. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Rensselaer Farmers Market. Saturdays from 7:30 till noon, you got the Rensselaer Farmers Market. It's happening. Lots of great vendors, whether it's veggies, plants, knife sharpening, Culp Family Farms meat. Of course, you've got all the good baked goods from all kinds of different vendors. If you haven't been, make your plans to get out there this Saturday, 7:30 till noon. You will not be disappointed. All nice people, too. Walk around and just say hi to every one of the vendors. Just that's what we like to do. Even if we're not buying, just stop by and say hello. They're all just super, super nice people. So let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday, and then we'll dive into today's. Yesterday, we asked you about your favorite summer foods. With the weather changing, it's getting warmer. I like the one you went to, which was sweet corn right away. We get some of that today. We combine your favorite summer foods and mine. I'll do some hot dogs, some Polishes, some corn on the cob. Okay, it all sounds delicious.
Summer night.
Yeah. Jeff says brisket, of course. Tina says sweet corn, hot dogs, cheddar sausage. A lot of folks saying watermelon. Oh, Elaine says tomatoes from the garden. Pork burgers, too. Yeah, pork burgers I'm in on. Jerry says Jell-O shots. Sally says zucchini, ripe tomatoes from the garden. Yeah, anything you can grab from the garden is all good. Jennifer says fair food, barbecue ribs. Sue says anything on the grill with macaroni salad on the side. Tom says Petra's asparagus from the farmer's market. There you go. Tom's a little impartial though. That's his sister, so he's quite proud. Yeah. But
we're not impartial.
Yeah,
and
but
love
you've had it. You love it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
Tammy was excited about all this. She says, "Oh gosh, all of them! Fresh tomatoes, asparagus, corn, beans, melons, the whole 9 yards. Best eating ever." Wow, I love it.
Yeah,
I love when someone gets that excited. And then she says, "Oh, and delicious grilled burgers." I love it all. That's fantastic. So thank you to everybody that jumped in and answered the poll question. So many different answers there. Lots of fun summer food. Okay, today is National Cheese Day. So once again, I know this is surprising to you. Our poll question has to do with food. I think we might be a little obsessed with food. Maybe we get a little goofy with the food, but we do love it. What's your favorite cheese? Do you have a favorite cheese? Can you pick a favorite cheese?
I can.
Like a favorite cheese? I mean, cheese
I love cheese,
I suppose.
Period. Yeah. But Manchego is my favorite cheese.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. It's like salty and it's just creamy, salty, nutty, yummy. I love Manchego cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. For me, it would depend on the situation, but if I had to pick a favorite, it would be medium cheddar cheese.
Medium sharp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Medium or sharp. I can go sharp, but my favorite would be medium. Okay. Just a block, like a brick, cut up on crackers, or just eaten by itself. Good cheddar cheese, I'm in.
Yeah. That would have to be if you're talking like, because the question was like, and all cheeses,
absolutely.
Right? But if you're talking like, what's your go-to grab? Like, what's your, that's like my go-to.
Right. But
or
that would still be my favorite.
Smoky Gouda, I like. Yeah, I like, it depends on what it's with. Like, I love Swiss with the zip. If I'm eating like a ham and cheese kind of thing, or I'm melting it like on a Sammy.
Yeah. On a ham sandwich Swiss. I really like just plain old American cheese. And I know some would say most of the cheese that I buy isn't real cheese, but yes, I even like American cheese product.
Right.
I can mix it up on a burger. American, Swiss, cheddar.
How about all the Italian stuff? Parmesan Reggiano, Asiago. Oh,
I mean,
yum.
Mozzarella stick or mozzarella on a pizza, sure. But all those like cheeses that you're talking about that have that little zip,
salty and zippy.
I don't need it. I don't,
you're just weird. That's not acceptable.
I understand. That's, it's yeah. I'm very, I mean, we've talked about it, and it's as plain as anything you could see if you saw the two of us standing next to each other ever. I am as plain gets, and you are as non-plain and more as more gets. Like,
do
it's
you
just
think?
100%. It's not even like up for debate.
I don't think I'm that more.
See, why do you? Okay.
I don't think I'm that. I don't.
Maybe this is a discussion for Dr. Nikki at some point. Why do you take that as a negative? I don't take it as a negative. Then I'm basic.
I didn't take. Yeah, I'm not basic.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, but I'm also not. I don't know that I'm out there either.
What would you consider out there? Like, if you can you think of someone in your head that you think is out there? And out there, I think, is a bad term. I'm just saying it's like, I know even extra became like a bad word, but like,
yeah, but
like
I don't take
like,
extra as,
like,
I would say I was extra.
Yeah,
I would.
But
yeah, kind of like the guac, freshly made guac. It's extra.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's just, I mean, but if you look at the two of us, like, You have a thought and a plan in everything that you have on today. You have a nice summer dress. You have a blue necklace that matches with it. You've got your lipstick done right, your makeup done right, and that's just for 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I have jeans and a t-shirt.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with extra? It's just a matter of when you get dressed. For me, it's the Judy Moody thing.
Mm-hmm.
So today was Sundress Thursday.
Right. It's what you were in the mood for. But it all goes together. It's all a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the extent of my thinking was my finger went like this across the hangers. Like, which Touhyville shirt am I going to wear today? Oh, I got the tie-dye. Let's do that today.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. That was how much thought went into my attire for today.
Okay.
And that's okay. Neither one is wrong.
Right.
And it goes into everything.
Mm-hmm.
We did it when our daughter was here. You guys set up, or she really set up, an entire charcuterie board of all kinds of meats and cheeses and fun and spreads and everything. And I, to go along with it, grabbed Townhouse crackers and cheddar cheese.
Right.
And I had some of the meats.
Did French onion dip and
she did that. Mm-hmm. She actually did that. I didn't take any of that. She was hooked on the French onion dip and chips when she was here. But I ate some of the meat. I tried a couple of the cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
That's all a little funky to me. Like, I try it and it leaves like a funk. I don't know how else to put it. And I'm like, yeah, it's not for me.
Okay.
But neither one is wrong.
Yeah. Well, it's taste and smell. That's why we always say with taste and smell, you can't debate.
But in every aspect, it is, I am so basic and you are so not.
Mm-hmm.
And we fit. It's great.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it works in our food as well. It goes to our taste buds. It's everything through us. So anyway, so for you folks, not your go-to, not your grab if you're bored. What is your favorite cheese? What's your favorite cheese? Or favorite cheeses? You can go with cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a break. We come back. We get into what's happening. And then we got plenty of fun stories to dive into. We'll dive back into the poll question a little after 7 o'clock and see where things are at with all of your favorite cheeses.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 87. Tonight, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 64. Friday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms beginning at 1 p.m. and continuing off and on throughout the day. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms continue, windy with a low around 65. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day with a high near 85. Saturday night, a 30% chance of rain continues into the early morning hours with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Looking for the coolest stop at downtown Rensselaer? Head to Brick Street Ice Cream, serving up rich, real milk fat soft serve with all your favorites. Ice cream nachos, sundaes, malts and shakes, cups and cones, floats, slushies, and more than 40 flavor shots to create your perfect treat. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 2 to 8, Sundays 2 to 6, and closed Mondays. Find Brick Street Ice Cream at 128 South Van Rensselaer Street in downtown Rensselaer, and be sure to like them on Facebook. Brick Street Ice Cream, where every cone tastes like summer.
Ice cream, new spring, we all scream for ice cream. Rah, rah.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is cooperation among cooperatives. Cooperatives serve their members most effectively and strengthen the cooperative movement by working together through local, national, regional, and international structures. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Come out and enjoy Third Thursdays, happening the third Thursday of every month through October from 5 until 8 p.m. in downtown Rensselaer. Bring the family and enjoy local vendors, food, shopping, entertainment, food, and activities in Filson Park, and a chance to discover everything downtown Rensselaer has to offer. Whether you're catching up with friends, supporting local businesses, or just looking for a fun night out, Third Thursdays is the perfect way to experience the community spirit of Rensselaer. Mark your calendar for every third Thursday through October and join us in downtown Rensselaer. Follow the City of Rensselaer on Facebook for upcoming event details and activities.
Hoodland. Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews. Touhyville is a very unusual place.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Thursday? Guess what time it is?
Well, what time is it?
It's time to get
some.
Get some. Get some.
Get some. Get some.
Some what? Some what?
Get some coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
And then
We can start.
We can start.
go to the show.
Stephen Sherrill with you here. Good morning. Thanks for getting up and hanging out here on the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Hope you're up and ready to go, grabbing your coffee, doing your thing, and getting your day started the right way. I know a lot of kids are off school already, so maybe that makes your morning a little easier. Things aren't as crazy. Or maybe they're even more nuts because you got to get them off to daycare or camp or, what have you. Who knows? Portion of the show this morning brought to us by Steve's Specialized Services. Visit stevespecialized.com. You can see all the cool stuff that Steve's does, whether it's your mowing needs, Maybe you need a blower, a power washer. Maybe you need some service done on any of your mowers or tractors. They can take care of that as well. That's Steve's Specialized Services on 231 in Rensselaer. Also, got to mention our friends over at Vierks. Fine jewelry. Turn your unwanted jewelry, coins, and collectibles into cash. Highest prices paid in a quick, convenient, confidential transaction. Visit Vierks at the corner of 18th and Main and experience the excellence on Vierks.com. Vierks in Lafayette. All right, let's see what's happening.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
All right, President Trump says the UFC arena recently installed on the White House South Lawn could remain a permanent fixture. Trump also suggested that he thinks he should remain a permanent fixture. I love nothing more than when I do these setups for my jokey jokes that Cheryl just sits there stunned, staring at me like the Amish at Best Buy. She just cannot figure it out.
Wow.
It's just, I know. See, you think you hear everything on the news, and then I give you the stuff, and you're like, wait, what? How is there a, wait, in the, what in the, how? Yeah. I don't know. Listen, when you're president, you can do whatever you want, apparently. Archaeologists excavating the forecourt of Notre Dame Cathedral have uncovered artifacts dating back roughly 2,000 years to Roman-era Paris. The evacuation, of course, is taking place. Not a lot of people realize, so Notre Dame can add a UFC arena. So there you go. Yeah, it's new stuff there. A Virginia man is suing Outback Steakhouse for $1.5 million after he slipped on some mashed potatoes and fell on his face. Yeah. The only thing more dangerous than slipping on Outback food is actually eating it. It's, you're a steakhouse! You don't know what medium is? Sorry, that was personal. 54% of working white-class voters disapprove of President Trump. Apparently, even the construction worker from the Village People won't talk to him anymore. That's how low it's gotten, yeah. New robot shoes will let you walk at 6 miles per hour, which is good. It helps you get away from people making fun of your robot shoes faster. It's
what is that? I gotta look that up.
Oh my goodness! See, this is what I mean by extra. They will be showing up via Amazon within the next couple of days. I need robot shoes. The latest diet trend is only eating food mentioned in the Bible. You can buy them exclusively at this new high-end grocery store called Holy Foods.
Whatever.
Holy Foods. Keystone Light, we talked about this yesterday, will give one lucky group of friends a barbecue complete with a World War II fighter plane flying overhead for just $250. For an extra $50, Kid Rock will sit on the plane. It's a wave to you guys. And lastly, Blue Origin says it will fly another rocket before the end of the year. Notice in the announcement they did not say whether or not the rocket would fly in a million different pieces. They didn't say, they just said it'll fly. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I like the idea of rich guys investing in things, and if they want to have their own rocket ships and all that stuff, privatize all that, that's fine. But maybe there's a reason why NASA's been doing this for so long. What if NASA just became privatized and these rich guys all worked with them? Like the scientists that kind of know what they're, like all those times that people said, listen, it's not rocket science, saying that rocket science would be very specific and would be hard work. Maybe you let the rocket scientists handle it instead of, I don't know, a guy that knows how to make sure shampoo gets delivered within a week. I'm just throwing that out there. Maybe some people, maybe they need to work on that a little bit. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know. All right, let's see what's going on in the world here. Tom Holland, who's Spider-Man.
Yes.
Big deal. Big actress.
Actor.
Or big actor, thank you. He's
Unless there's some new news that I did.
What's happening with my brain? Why am I here? He's with Zendaya. I don't know if they're married. I think they're engaged. I don't know.
I thought they were married.
Did they get married? Okay. So he's a big deal, and you would think, I wonder why he's never hosted Saturday Night Live. He's kind of a big thing. Well, it's not because they haven't asked. They've asked a bunch of times. And he was on Amy Poehler's podcast the other day because everyone in the world has a podcast. No one wants to go do work anymore. They just all want to go do podcasts in their garage. That's all these famous people. I know. It's crazy. Can we have something left for us, people? You guys are multimillionaires. You know, we're excited when we get someone like Kevin Matthews on. You guys are pulling Tom Holland's out of your backside. Anyway, that was also a little personal. So he was on Amy Poehler's podcast and talked about why he keeps turning down SNL.
I'm heavily dyslexic, which is one of the reasons why I've never done SNL.
Because of the cue cards.
I'm just so petrified at the concept of like trying to read something. I can read fine, but when I have to read out loud, it's like a mental block and I can freeze. I love the show and I love the idea of having fun and making a fool of yourself in such a fun, creative way. It's just that thing of the cue cards.
You have to remember, there have been people that have hosted that have been fully on drugs.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I think you can do it.
That's funny.
Now, okay, so, but he's an actor. He's Spider-Man. So he's got to remember his lines. They can't script it, or they just switch things out so quickly that he's afraid.
That's what I was reading that he said. You know, they cut that up a little bit to send out, but yeah, that's
because I'm like, so he practices
that they make the changes up till the end, that which makes sense.
Yeah,
which is why we see these celebrities sometimes look like they're like I'm talking to you,
like they have no
but I'm
idea.
looking over here.
Right.
And this is what I would talk to Cheryl about on the day of the show.
Yeah.
And that, like, because the cue card is off to the side, that they're just reading the cue cards, which I have to be honest. I have heard people talk about Lorne Michaels like with such reverence that he's amazing the way he's done this, which, by the way, I know they were working on a documentary. I don't know if that ever came out or it's coming. I think it's coming out in November. Called.
Well,
Lauren.
every time they talk about it, and you find out, okay, what's the release date? It's like 90 years.
Right. It's so, but I don't understand why after 50 years of doing this, you guys haven't figured out maybe we should have this all done by Thursday. Like, you don't have your jokes set up by Thursday. You have all week. I don't understand that. And I know it's easy for me to say things off to the side and because I have my own thing. But it's so weird to me that it takes that long to put that together. Because you would think, like, I get why it would take so long for the construction guys to build the sets and to have all this stuff and to plan it all out. I get all that. But the jokes, I would think you'd be able to write these sketches with that many writers, with that many comedians within a couple of days
and
for an hour and a half.
Dare I say, when we watch it, I'm no, judge of great comedy. I just, whatever I find funny, I find funny. And
you and everybody else, it's all subjective.
There are more often than not, I get done with an SNL and I'm like, really?
Right.
What's on the floor? Like what didn't make it if that made it?
And we used to like it for a while there.
I'm not trying to be, I don't know, smug or whatever, but I'm like.
But I sometimes think they are. I sometimes think the writers and the comedians on SNL are smug. And they decide if they think it's funny, then it must be.
Because there are so many times that I'm lost. And you and I look at each other and I'm like, okay, like, loosen up a little bit. Why aren't you laughing? And I'm like, because it's not funny.
Right.
By the way,
I don't think it's funny.
The documentary already came out.
Oh, okay. So we got to find
April 17th.
Okay. So many things
year.
fly past me. Yeah. Yeah. So I want to see that. Yeah.
But I get, side note, with streaming, I I don't know if it's all a big money game anymore or what the deal is, but I don't feel like I'm in the loop on anything coming out unless it's like big and it occupies the like the starting thing, because you can't even click. It used to be where you'd click on something that you saw on your home screen, be it on Peacock or Paramount or whatever it is, and when you clicked on that, that's where it drove you to. Obviously I'm interested in this documentary, I'm clicking on it. Now it clicks you into that app and you're lost. So if you don't remember the name of what you just clicked on, like what was that movie again? You're in the abyss of, right. I'm like, shoot, it was something about a murder, or why? No, it was with what's her name as the actress. What's her name? And I'm like, why? I just clicked on it. Obviously, that's where I want to go.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till, Frank with sports, and then we'll check out some of our favorite cheeses, and then we got all kinds of stories to dive into. So, so don't go anywhere. We got lots of fun still to come. Looking for more than just a job? At Krause & Company, they're looking for a staff accountant who wants to grow with a respected local CPA firm and values people, professionalism, and work-life balance. If you're detail-oriented, motivated, and enjoy helping businesses and individuals succeed, they'd love to meet with you. Experience in accounting or tax preparation is a plus, but attitude and teamwork matter just as much. Join a firm where your work is appreciated and your future matters. Send your resume today to Krause & Company at rick@krauseandco.com. That's rick@krauseandco.com.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth, or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by the Nice Law Firm. Visit nicelawfirm.com. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office said in a press release yesterday a semi-tractor and trailer and motorcycle crash had taken place late Tuesday afternoon on Amsler Road, just north of Rensselaer and just east of US 231. Fatally injured was the operator of the motorcycle, 27-year-old Dylan Wiseman of Rensselaer. Press release stated a crash reconstructionist was requested from the state police. The preliminary report at the scene indicated that the involved semi and trailer, operated by 72-year-old Ned Lyons, was reversing southbound from a private driveway to a farm lot across Amsler Road when the motorcycle traveling westbound impacted the trailer. County law enforcement said several feet of skid marks from the motorcycle were observed on the roadway. Dylan Wiseman was airlifted to an unnamed hospital where he later passed away. Thomas Moss, one of 3 people charged with attempted murder in the shooting of Tippecanoe Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife last January, has asked for Judge Lisa Swaim to recuse herself from the upcoming trial. His attorneys have also asked for a special prosecutor and a change of venue. No ruling has been made on any of these requests, as Judge Swaim continues to oversee pretrial proceedings while considering the motions. Moss, as well as Raylan Ferguson and Blake Smith, are the three charged with attempted murder. All will be tried separately. Pulaski County resident Al Breifogel has received a House District 16 declaration recognition for his service to the community and making a positive impact on the lives of others. State Representative for District 16 Kendall Culp made the presentation. Breifogel's community service includes being involved with the Winnemac football program, the creator of the annual Spirit of Sports Award to a local high school athlete, the creator of a Day of Giving that has provided homeless care packages and bravery bags for foster children, in addition to sponsoring food pantries and sponsoring children's programs. Last month, Al Breifogel was announced as this year's H.J. Halleck Community Service Award recipient as well in Pulaski County. Governor Braun announced on Wednesday that the 7% gasoline usage tax, as well as the excise tax, will continue to be suspended through July 7th. The governor had announced a month ago that one of these two taxes could only be waived 2 months in a row without the legislature voting to continue. However, the state's chief executive said the extension was being done through Indiana's energy emergency statute. Braun said the action is saving Hoosiers about 62 cents a gallon. Senate Minority Leader, Democrat Shelley Yoder, acknowledged the temporary relief in gas prices, but she said Hoosiers deserve, quote, more than a Band-Aid for decisions and events made far beyond their control in the Middle East, unquote. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Need trusted legal help in Indiana? The Nice Law Firm has been fighting for Hoosiers since 1992 in family law, personal injury, criminal defense, estate planning, real estate, business law, and more. And now, Ned Totter, longtime Rensselaer attorney, has joined the Nice Law Firm as they expand to Jasper and the surrounding counties. With decades of success in injury, family, real estate, and criminal matters, Ned's local know-how strengthens an already powerful team. Whether you're facing a tough legal fight or planning for the future, the attorneys at the Nice Law Firm are there to guide you with skill, compassion, and results you can trust. Contact the Nice Law Firm at nicelawfirm.com or call 317-NICE-LAW.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
74-year-old Rebecca Sue Becky Burianic of Maderaeville, formerly of North Justin, passed away on May 27th. Funeral services for Becky Burianic will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary in Maderaeville, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Burial to take place at White Post Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Maderaeville Assembly of God Church. Online condolences may be offered at fraynemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Maderaeville. 60-year-old Michael Johnson of DeMott passed away on May 31st. A visitation will be held at Community Christian Reformed Church, DeMott, today from 3 until 7 p.m. Funeral services for Michael Johnson will be held at Community Christian Reformed Church in DeMott on Friday at 11 a.m. with Pastor Lauren Zorahoff officiating. Interment to follow in Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 87-year-old Madge King Jordan of Fort Madison, Iowa, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on May 17th. Visitation will be Friday from 3 until 7 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Madge King Jordan will be held on Saturday, June 6th at 11 a.m. at Bethany Evangelical Free Church with Pastor Dan Earhart officiating. Visitation at the church will also be 1 hour prior to the funeral. Burial to follow at Weston Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 80-year-old Sharon Lou Davison of Rensselaer passed away on May 7th. Friends may call on Saturday, June 6th from 10:30 until 11 a.m. Central Time at St. Augustine Catholic Church in Rensselaer. A memorial mass for Sharon Davison will be held immediately following at 11 a.m. Saturday with Father Joshua Bennett officiating. Interment will follow at Mount Calvary Cemetery in Rensselaer. Memorials may be made to St. Augustine Catholic School. Jackson Funeral Chapel has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 87. Tonight, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 64. Friday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms beginning at 1 p.m. and continuing off and on throughout the day. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms continue, windy with a low around 65. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day with a high near 85. Saturday night, a 30% chance of rain continues into the early morning hours with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Lean off of Major League Baseball behind excellent starting pitching from Eric Fetting and outpouring of run support. The White Sox averted a 3-game sweep in Minnesota, taking yesterday afternoon's finale to the Twins 8-0. For Fetty, he picks up his first win in 2026 over 8 total starts, shutting down the first 11 Twins hitters faced. In all, Fetty, 5 innings of 2 at ball, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. White Sox putting up a 4 spot in the first, highlighted by a 2-run single with the bases loaded by rookie Jacob Gonzalez, his first 2 RBIs in his big league career. Sam Antonacci went 4 for 4 for an RBI double in the 6th. 2 innings later, Miguel Vargas singled in a run, finishing the series with 7 RBIs. Next up, Andrew Benintendi, Wynyard, a 2-run shot, his 6th homer of the season. White Sox off today will continue the road trip tomorrow night, the start of a 3-game set with the Philadelphia Phillies. And while the White Sox lineup does not currently have the services of Munetaka Murakami, sidelined due to an hamstring injury, he did pick up a big honor yesterday, named as American League Rookie of the Month for May, a month in which Murakami homered 8 times, drove in 18 runs with a slugging percentage of .556 and an OPS of .938. A stinner of a loss for the Cubs at Wrigley Field last night, unable to protect a late 2-run lead. The Athletics rallied back, overtaking the Cubs 5-4 in 10 innings in the middle game of 3. The Cubs held the edge at 4-2 after 4 innings before the A's scored twice in the 8th off left-handed reliever Caleb Fieldbar. Pitch hitter Colby Thomas greeted Fieldbar with a solo home run. Tyler Soderstrom would tie the game with an RBI single. Then in the A's half of the 10th, with Ethan Roberts on the mound for the Cubs, Nick Kurtz singled in. Courtesy runner Alika Williams from 3rd. Cubs bats would go down in order in the bottom of the 10th. The Cubs with home runs from Seiya Suzuki in the 2nd and Pecor Armstrong, a 2-run shot in the 3rd. It's the final game of the series tonight between the Cubs and the A's, as the Cubs currently are on a 3-game losing streak and look to prevent getting swept. To the NBA Finals, which tipped off last night in San Antonio. Game 1 in the favor of the visiting New York Knicks, who prevail 105-95 over the Spurs. The Knicks extend their postseason winning streak to 12 straight as they tied up the game at 76-76 to close out the 3rd quarter, going on a 22-9 run. The Knicks would outscore the Spurs in the 4th, 29-19, even trailing 95-94 with 2:16 left in regulation. They ended the night on an 11-0 run. The Knicks with 30 points from Jalen Brunson to lead all scorers. Spurs big guy Victor Wembanyama had a double-double, 26 points, 12 rebounds. NHL, it's Game 2 tonight of the Stanley Cup Final. The Vegas Golden Knights at the Carolina Hurricanes, with the Golden Knights up 1-0. WNBA tonight, the Fever entertained the Atlanta Dream at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Lastly, NFL, call it a career for quarterback Russell Wilson after 14 NFL seasons, 10 as a Pro Bowler. Wilson confirmed yesterday on social media his retirement. He will always be remembered for his 10 seasons with the Seattle Seahawks, having played in 2 Super Bowls, with the Seahawks winning it all in Super Bowl 48 in the 2013 season. Wilson spent last season with the New York Giants as he concludes his career with 46,966 passing yards, 353 touchdown passes to 114 interceptions. Wilson, who was also named Walter Payton Man of the Year in 2020 for his humanitarian work, will join CBS Sports as a studio analyst for their NFL coverage. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs, with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344, because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragan Van Til. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Ground Round, 85% lean, on sale at Stragan Van Til. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on that Ground Round, 85% lean. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Van Til and Touhyville. You can find the price in the Stragan Van Til sale flyer at straganvantil.com. Good luck.
Kohl's lowest prices of the season are here, and suddenly checking the price feels thrilling. Not scary thrilling, the good kind. The, wait, is that right kind? Summer styles, lower. Must-have appliances, lower. Bedding, fluffier and lower. Yep, they're the kind of prices that make you look twice, for the rush. Go ahead and see for yourself at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Select styles, offers end June 7th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Okay, class, let's begin.
Psst, love your boots. I just sold a pair like that on eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it took like 2 seconds to list and they sold almost immediately. I've been selling everything lately. Some chunky boots, a faux fur coat I never wore, and a vintage chair that was more of an expensive clothing rack.
I actually bought these on eBay. Wait, are you Kitty Sell Stuff from Brooklyn?
Okay, quiet, please.
Find what you love, sell what you don't. eBay. Things people love.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-939-2525. That's 800-939-2525. 800-939-2525.
Congratulations to Michelle. She got in to let me know that Ground Round 85% lean is on sale this week for $4.99 a pound with your digital coupon at Stragan Van Til. Shopping online is easier than ever. You can do so at straganvantil.com. You get the same prices that you see in the store. Use your online coupons. You get reward points. You can use reward points. And, of course, you can always set it up for pickup or delivery. Let them do the shopping for you, and you go and pick it up. They load it in your car or drop it off at your home or business. Stragan Van Til, life made simple, food made easy. Visit straganvantil.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there. Comment with the price on the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragan Van Til and Touhyville. Good luck. Tired of muddy paws, smelly fur, and a bathroom that looks like a dog wash explosion? Bring your best friend to Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash in Rensselaer. It's self-service, open 24/7, and made to fit your schedule. No appointments needed. For $8, you get 12 minutes with shampoo and a pet blow dryer. And if your pup needs a little extra time, just add more, just like a car wash. Plenty of parking, no mess at home, and a clean, happy pet every time. Located right next to Baz's Roller Rink on 231 in Rensselaer. Don't forget, they have open skate on Friday and Saturday nights. Be sure to check Baz's Roller Rink Facebook to find out more. Baz's 5-Star Pet Wash, because every pet deserves the 5-star treatment.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services, whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Looking for a better way to save at the pump? IBEC helps drivers fuel up for less while supporting American energy and hard-working Indiana farmers. Pump local. Pay less at IBEC. Fuel up at IBEC in Rensselaer, located at 751 Highway 114.
Right there with Stairway to Heaven, a handful of greatest rock songs ever.
I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
I'm gonna bang your head, Diane. Keep on rocking, Queen.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Tuohys, no waiting.
What day is this?
Thursday.
Just remember Thursday. Thursday. Can you remember Thursday?
That's some kind of national holiday.
It's just Thursday.
It's just a regular Thursday.
We can spin it and make it into a positive.
How do we put a positive spin on this?
One day closer to death.
Nope, that's wrong.
Nope, negative. Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, that's better.
You know what happens here on Friday?
Just get through the day. Will do. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Happy Thursday, everybody. Portion of the show today brought to us by Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer, a surgical clinic right here in Rensselaer, right in Jasper County, where you need it. So you don't have to drive far if you're not feeling good or you need some kind of procedure. You can get that done right at the Liberty Clinic in Rensselaer, right in the Rensselaer Hospital, 219-866-8999 for to make yourself an appointment. Talk to them about different services that they do, including they take care of your gallstones with a gallbladder removal. Also, any kind of abdominal pain you're dealing with, they can do an evaluation. Visit mylibertyclinic.com. That's mylibertyclinic.com. Go and like Liberty Clinic on Facebook as well. Also, got to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. Man, oh man. So I went to the board meeting last night.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting closer. It's getting closer and closer.
I know. Do they get scared a little bit, or they're used to, like, this is about to happen? I feel like when I planned our wedding, or we planned the wedding, but I mean, you know how
was I there?
Right. I just said, show up, please. Don't be a runaway groom, however tempting. But yeah, you know, in planning it, you get like, did we think about everything? Did we cover it all? Are we, you know? I just wonder if they still feel like that, or they got this down.
I get the idea that they feel pretty good about it.
Yeah.
By this point.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's still some stuff that they talk about, you know, but I think, you know, in the time that I've been on the board, the president of the fair board has been Rich Moore, followed by Gary Brosh. Neither one of them are what I would call hyper. Like, they're just kind of, they're pretty calm. They're like, okay, this is a thing, you know, like, oh, this went on, we should probably check into that. Like, you know, like, so, you know, both have lived life, you know what I mean? So they don't seem too worked up. And so, I mean, I'm sure there's different sections of the fair that people are worked up about, you know, that, oh, is this all going to be okay? Is this going to be, you know, like, we were doing some talk last night after the meeting, a little bit about the Queen pageant. And that's coming up, so that's exciting,
I don't know how anybody judges that.
But all the plans that are going into
I
that.
cannot believe when I sit through this that I'm like, holy Toledo.
Right. All the things that are going into that.
Yeah.
So,
it chokes me up.
Yeah. So, but one of the things I was talking with Sarah about the other day is that the Jasper County Who's Got Talent. This is the first year they're doing this. Okay. So it's kind of like an America's Got Talent, like a Jasper County's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Okay. It's an open talent show.
Right.
Whatever you can do. Like, you can sing, you can juggle, play an instrument. You want to tell a couple of jokes. You're a would-be comedian. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's Monday, July 27th, so the Monday of the fair, starting at 7:00 over in the community building.
It's going to be good. It's really going to be good.
They're maxing it out at 20 acts, so don't wait.
Right.
There is an entry fee of $10. This is a competition. You have to be set up within 2 minutes. Okay, so kind of like America's Got Talent, like you only have a certain amount of time. So all acts will use only the sound system and sound operator provided. However, instrumentalists may bring their own amplifiers if needed. All music has to be provided on a flash drive and CD. These are all some of the rules. So, but whatever you do, okay, and this is meant to be for amateurs. So if you've always wanted to do it, you have that fun, silly talent, be a part of it. You can get signed up by going to jaspercountyfair.weebly.com. Okay. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
I think it's going to be really cool.
We did this for X Country when we worked there.
We did
the talent was off the.
What was it? It was a karaoke contest, wasn't it? We did a singing contest, but it was all karaoke, so you didn't even have to know the words or anything. And not only was the talent off the charts, but people loved it.
People loved it. The businesses loved to support it. Yeah,
we did it at the local mall. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
How come we've never done that ever again anywhere?
I don't know.
Well, what the heck?
We should do it. Who's in charge of these
things? Who's in charge of these things? Who makes these decisions around here? So anyway, be a part of Jasper County Fair, Jasper County's Got Talent competition. Pre-registration is due. The deadline is July 1st. So don't wait. You can get the entry form online at jaspercountyfair.weebly.com. So Tina, who's on the board, says, we always feel like whatever happens, happens. There isn't anything we can do about it once it's here. Just go with the flow. Absolutely. And I get the idea from, like I said, now being on the board a couple of years, that there's a lot of, it's a year-round thing of planning. So by the time it gets to this point, people are feeling pretty good. And a lot of the people involved have been doing it for years. So, like only a handful of people are new. Like Jacob Tallman came in the same year that I did. So a lot of times him and I will find each other because we're like, to make sure that we're on the same page and we're on the, with everything else that's going on, and because we're still newbies. Yeah. So anyway, you want to find out more about what's going on at the Jasper County Fair? Go to Jasper County Fair Association on Facebook or go to jaspercountyfair.weebly.com.
Now, when you find Jacob at these meetings.
Oh, no, it has nothing to do with pork chops.
It's got everything to do with pork chops.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
It should.
All your pork chop talk, you know what it's done? It's killed the fundraiser. It's gone. You notice it didn't happen this year.
It's only because I said I liked it.
Crushed it.
I know. All I need to do is need something like that, and it's wiped out. Wiped out. And it's not here. It's not comforting when they go, it's easy. Okay. show me, come over,
Mm-hmm.
bring a tin of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can't make too much for me. I will sit and I will eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Right.
Oh, it's so
I know
good.
you love it. You love it. Today's National Cheese Day. Okay.
Yes.
Nationally, here's what people are saying. 16% said they are constantly eating cheese. 61% say they consume it often or sometimes. Only 3% said they never eat cheese. Well, 3%.
Really?
3%. That could be dairy problems. I mean, 3%. That's not a lot.
Or they could just not like it.
No, that's.
I don't think I liked cheese as a kid.
You didn't?
I thought it was overrated. My brother and my mother used to eat cheese like crazy.
Wow.
And I was just like, meh. I didn't get it. Just didn't get it. I mean, Swiss smelled like funk. It smells like the guy's gym locker.
I don't understand. Like, I go to my parents' house and they don't have cheese. They don't have cheese in their fridge. Although,
what do they eat?
More and more, I have to tell you, like, I just went to visit them over the weekend.
Yeah.
More and more, as they're getting older, their fridge is emptier than mine was before you and I got together.
Wow.
I open their fridge and it's like pop, water, couple of things.
Mustard.
Like, yeah,
ketchup. Like
a leftover salad from yesterday. I'm telling you, they don't have a lot.
I wonder if as we get older, our appetite decreases.
That's
I
some
do
of
wonder.
it. Some of it. It's also because there's not they don't have to plan. There's not a lot going on. They just go day to day.
Oh.
They just go, okay, what do you want to do? Do you want to cook something? You want to go out?
Right.
And they go out a lot. My sister was laughing. My dad opened up a drawer. And
it had 6,500 menus?
No. It had 6,500 wrapped up in plastic silverware packets. Plastics. I mean, tons of them.
Mm-hmm. We had that too. Do you remember? For a while in Bourbonnais.
But not like that. I mean, they go out a lot. And yeah. I mean, an entire drawer was filled with them. And like my sister said, she said, a year ago, I cleaned this out. Like, I cleaned it all out. Like, she gave a bunch to her daughter who was going away to live in Florida.
Right.
You know, and I know when you and I split, I took a bunch of it when I was staying out at the hotel. I took a bunch of it. So I went through it. She went through it. And they're back up to a pile. But I'm telling you, that's where they're at in life. They're like, what are we in the mood for?
Well, here, according to UCLA, a decrease in appetite is a normal part of aging. This decline, often called the anorexia of aging, affects 15 to 30% of older adults.
Oh, wow. Well,
several natural physical changes cause this reduction in hunger: slower metabolism, hormonal shifts, digestion changes, and senses of taste and smell. They dull, making food less appealing. Ooh, that sounds terrible.
Well,
I don't want to lose my appetite.
They have, over the last 5 years, told me, a lot of times when they go out now, they just get one meal.
And they split?
Yeah. You know, unless they know that they want leftovers.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they want leftovers, but sometimes they're like, we're going to get something else tomorrow. So, yeah. And when they were in Florida, there's a restaurant at the pool. So
that would be
they go to the pool, they just
yeah.
grab something there, you know, while they're there, they grab it and they bring it home, you know.
I hope I never lose the will to cook. Because I really do love cooking. Like making things fresh. I'm not really a restaurant person. On special occasions, or like we want a pizza, you know, here, or we want to, you know, we get in the mood or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I prefer cooking or finding recipes and making them.
All right. Yeah.
Or you grilling.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. So back to cheeses. They say at least 10% of Americans have some degree of lactose intolerance. So 10% have. So if 3%
so then
say
you can't eat cheese, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The most cheese enthusiasts, Wyoming was number 1, Illinois was number 2, followed by Alaska, Louisiana, and Oregon. The top 10 cheeses, cheddar was number 1, followed by mozzarella, Parmesan, American, cream cheese, provolone, Monterey Jack, Colby, pepper jack, and Swiss. So those are your favorite cheeses. So let's check in with our poll question. What are your favorite cheeses? Kevin says the kind you eat. Well, that's a good move. Good choice. Good choice, Kevin. Donna says Asiago, Havarti, provolone. Dawn says pepper jack at home, but those Culver's cheese curds got me.
Oh.
Dawn, I'm with you. The Culver's cheese curds are so good, and I will tell you, I did not expect this. The cheese curds at Dairy Queen are actually really good. I enjoy those.
Mm-hmm.
The fried cheese curds, but Dawn, I'm with you. The Culver's, probably one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anna says extra sharp cheddar. Melissa, pepper jack or mild cheddar. Susie says mozzarella or Colby Jack. Edward says aged provolone and Parmesan. I'm surprised that like a lot of people are more like you with the fun time cheeses.
Mm-hmm.
Kara, who said good morning on her way into work. Good morning, Kara. Swiss, Havarti, dill, and smoked Gouda.
Oh, Havarti dill I like too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a late to the game person on that one, but when I had it, oof.
Yeah. Karen Havarti or Swiss. Melissa Havarti.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the one that Harley liked when she was here over at Fair Oaks?
Habanero Havarti.
Habanero Havarti. So
we love that in a quesadilla.
Yeah.
We love making.
Is that what you guys did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Again.
But all I can think about when I sit and think about charcuterie is when Harley and I were in Italy and they had this small restaurant. When I tell you it was like the size of a closet, and the two moms, and our kids just sat around a great big wooden table, and we just told the woman, keep bringing us charcuterie.
Nice. Yeah.
Nothing funky.
Yeah.
Like they did bring pate, and that was probably because that's chopped liver or liver spread. But oh my gosh, I actually had to sneak lemon jam, fig jam into my shoes to make sure that nothing broke for everyone because it was that good.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was stuff we never would have tried. There was never, but
see, that'd be
pickles
cool.
and different. Oh, it was
cool
fantastic.
To try. Yeah.
And they just a great big board. We were all sitting around our table. In Italy, your kids can drink with you.
Right.
So I remember having, wine or whatever. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So whenever you say cheese, that's where my head goes.
That's great. Yeah. So many others. Tina says Colby Jack, American, Velveeta. Jennifer says Kraft mozzarella. Cindy says blue cheese. The bluer the better. Steve says pepper jack. Tom, too many to name. Jennifer says I love all cheese. I love all the cheese.
You know what I'm not into? Goat cheese.
Yeah, I'm not into a lot of cheeses. I will tell you. A lot of these that are being named, I'm like,
But are you honest when you say that? Are you a trier of things? Because it's hard to you don't want to try new things. So I don't think if you like a lot of things. You just say, pass.
I will not accept your premise.
Wow.
Because you've said it before. And I do try things. You get weird, funky things. I try them and I don't like them. So I am at 51 starting to realize the things that I like. And some of the times you're like, you want to try this? And I'm like, no, because I know that I have. But I know that I have. I know that I've tried it already with you.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I've tried it. You guys had all those crazy cheeses. Sometimes, like with the charcuterie board, you will tell me you're not going to like that. You'll not, because it's too spicy for me. I'm not a big hot spicy guy.
Yeah. Or funky. You're not into funk.
But I'll try it.
Uh-huh.
I'll try the stuff.
Yeah.
You know, just like Petra was like, oh, you got to try this asparagus. You haven't had this asparagus.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it a shot. I just know I've tried asparagus multiple times in my life. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Just like peas.
Love it.
It's just not for me. Now, peas, it's funny. I was talking about that with my mom over the weekend. She said she gave me like baby food, mush peas when I was a kid, and I spit them out. So even as a baby, I didn't like it.
That's
so I've
funny.
never liked peas. So Tom says I eat cheese like Bubba Gump eats shrimp. So
that's hilarious.
Nancy says Colby Jack. So there you go. Steven says, good morning, Stephen. Cheryl listened to your show when I was in New Mexico the last 2 weeks. Well, thank you, Steven.
Thanks, Steve.
We appreciate that. That's really nice. It's so wild when people go on vacation, they'll still listen to us. I love that because that reminds me of me. So the other day while I was grilling, I was playing around on YouTube, and Jonathan Bradmeyer and Buzz Kilman, for Chicago radio people, you know, hopped on Facebook Live. And it was very funny to watch. There was also, I could not help myself from a broadcaster standpoint, after about 10, 15 minutes of, and Bradmeyer is very, what do they call him? The rowdy rooster or something like that. He's very like hyper, you know.
Okay.
After about 15, 20 minutes of, is this thing working? Are we doing this right? Is it? I was like, okay, you're a broadcaster. Maybe do a practice run before you go on live for all of us to watch. Like I had to fast forward because I was like, okay, man, like I'm dying to hear Brandmeier and Buzz be Brandmeier and Buzz and do what you and I are doing and go through some of the funny stories and make some jokes and things like that. Mm-hmm. I don't want to watch you guys testing out your camera and see if you know how to work it and all that stuff. Like, yeah.
Why wouldn't you come in prep?
I don't know. It was so odd. That said, I was very excited to see it. Like, I was like, ooh, they're doing something here. Yeah. So I was excited to watch that. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, you guys can keep answering the question, but we got a bunch of stories to get into, including how much do you think luck plays into stuff? And we've got some AI stories as well to dive into. And coming up in the next hour, we got a little Therapy Thursday where we chit chat with Dr. Nikki. So nobody go anywhere.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 87. Tonight, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 64. Friday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms beginning at 1 p.m. and continuing off and on throughout the day. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms continue, windy with a low around 65. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day with a high near 85. Saturday night, a 30% chance of rain continues into the early morning hours with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco. Looking for a better way to save at the pump? IBEC helps drivers fuel up for less while supporting American energy and hard-working Indiana farmers. Pump local. Pay less at IBEC. Fuel up at IBEC in Rensselaer, located at 751 Highway 114.
The City of Rensselaer invites you to celebrate something that makes our community truly special. June 22nd through the 27th, join us as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Rensselaer Murals, beautiful works of art that tell the story of our community and bring color and character to downtown Rensselaer. The week-long celebration will culminate on Saturday, June 27th with the Paint the Towns Rensselaer, beginning at 5:30 p.m. in Filson Park. Come enjoy the art, the history, the community spirit, and help celebrate a decade of murals that have become a proud part of what makes Rensselaer unique. From June 22nd through June 27th, celebrate 10 years of murals with the City of Rensselaer. Be sure to follow the City of Rensselaer on Facebook.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Looking for more than just a job? At Krause & Company, they're looking for a staff accountant who wants to grow with a respected local CPA firm and values people, professionalism, and work-life balance. If you're detail-oriented, motivated, and enjoy helping businesses and individuals succeed, they'd love to meet with you. Experience in accounting or tax preparation is a plus, but attitude and teamwork matter just as much. Join a firm where your work is appreciated and your future matters. Send your resume today to Krause & Company at rick@krauseandco.com. That's rick@krauseandco.com.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Yeah, you guys are not gonna believe what happened.
What happened?
What happened?
I woke up this morning
and
it's Thursday.
Today is Thursday.
Well, so far that is very believable.
What do you have?
Well,
I brought you the greatest gift of all.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Loud early morning.
Early morning entertainment.
Well, in that case,
Entertain me.
it's showtime.
Yep. Stephen Show with you here, doing our best to keep you entertained. Hopefully put a smile on your face, make you think a little bit as you're getting your day started. We're talking cheeses this morning. And Barb jumped in on the streaming video where you can see us on Facebook Live every morning on the Q98 Gold Touhyville Facebook pages, on Twitch, or on YouTube. Now, what I like about YouTube, and honestly, I first looked into it so it was easier for my parents to watch. That's why I first looked into a YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. If you have a smart TV, you can download the YouTube app, and you get up in the morning, you just turn on the YouTube channel on your TV, on your Roku, on your Amazon Fire Stick. You just watch us on TV or listen to us throughout the house while you're getting ready. It's really easy. So, and all that is brought to you in part by Lauren Berenda at Shelter Insurance, proudly serving Rensselaer and all the surrounding areas for your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, life, renter's insurance, personal articles, and more. Call or text today to find out more. 219-866-8644 for Lauren Berenda at Shelter Insurance. Also, if you're watching us on video, use the QR code and you can go right to Lauren's website. Also, got to mention George J. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a wide array of services, and they make sure no matter what it is, long-term care, short-term care, work patient, outpatient rehab, work therapy, whatever it is, every individual is treated just like that, like an individual, to make sure your healthcare needs are met. So I mentioned Barb jumped in on the video to talk about our poll question. She says, how about head cheese? No way. Ew. Well, yeah, I mean, you guys are aware head cheese is not actual cheese, right? So we don't need to include that even at all into our cheese discussion. So we're with you, Barb. No way. A lot of talk over the last couple of years about AI and taking jobs, and is AI going to take your job? And actually, Cheryl and I aren't even here today. We're AI. We're robots. No one can even tell.
No. They're still trying to work on getting an AI robot to, yeah.
So it was weird yesterday. So I've talked before about my mentors I've never met. And one of which is Alex Hormozy, who, if you looked up Alex Hormozy, you'd think he was a big meathead muscle guy, but he's on his way to being a billionaire. And he's one of his big things is that he never got to see Jeff Bezos or anybody like that document their journey to being a millionaire, and he did. He's documented it through videos and books and things like that. So, and now his main business is to help other businesses get from like this point to this further point. And he's doing classes, and he's set up a whole thing, and they'll kind of like the Marcus Lemonis and the Prophet, he'll buy into some businesses and things like that. I got a call from AI Alex Hormozy yesterday.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, like it was just like, and it was neat because the company's reaching out to me because I'm in their email list and stuff, and I use some of their products, but it was very weird because I was like, at first I was like, wait, what company is this? And then I realized it's his voice, and it's like, and it says hey, this is AI Alex Hormozy, like, I'm like, yeah, it's just weird. So, but if you want to AI proof your job, here's the 10 most AI proof jobs in America. So
AI proof.
Yeah. So where AI won't take your job.
Okay.
So,
a doctor?
Yeah. I mean, number 2 on the list was surgeon. So yeah, that makes sense. Number 1 was physical therapist. AI can't physically do it. I would say anything physical. Dentist, construction worker, police and detective, psychologist, information security analyst, dental hygienist, social workers, and lawyers. Okay, those are the top 10 it says here, but I'm gonna say again, anything physical. Almost any of the trades. I mean, plumber, electrician, carpenter, all of those. To which I was talking with my nephew. I was amazed at how many of his friends that he just graduated high school with are going right into the trades, are skipping right past college.
Yeah.
Like they're just going right into learn the work that I want to do and get out there and start working.
It's impossible not to. And then to be saddled with a bunch of, thousands of dollars in loans that you're going to have to pay back.
Yep.
With high interest, and they bother you. They're animals.
Yeah.
They're just, they call these kids renegotiating terms, and we switched and we sold this out to somebody who now wants you to double your payment. It's awful. Just it's criminal.
Well,
in my understanding, I mean, it's just, and it's not going to pay you back. I mean, it's not going to, I don't know what you're going to do to unsaddle $200,000 in student loans or
part of the problem was our parents' generation. You always want your kids to do better than you did. Our parents' generation, it was so such a big deal and an honor to be able to go to college.
Yes.
Like not everybody went.
Yeah.
So much so that they pushed it on our generation that you had to go to college. And so that was our thinking. And we sort of carried that on to our next generation. And that generation is the one that's going, hold on.
Right. The math ain't math.
Now I'm stuck with this giant amount of debt.
Yeah.
And so they're trying not to pass it on to their children, you know, and that's what we're seeing. Like, like my mom will talk to my nephew this whole last year. Well, yeah, but you're going to go to college, right? Well, what about college, right? You got to go to college, right? And my sister's going, no, slow down. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he knows that he wants to go into real estate. Now, let's say, so he takes these classes for real estate, takes the license and does it. Let's say he gets into the real estate business and doesn't like it. He's 18 to 20 years old. So you pivot.
Well, but that's the case with anybody.
Yeah.
I wanted to be an accountant. I mean, it took me 2 weeks to figure that out. That wasn't going to be like.
Who pushed you in that direction?
Me. I took bookkeeping, thought that was accounting, and loved the fact that the right and left columns matched. It was like Tetris almost for me. Like,
wow.
Doot, like it's zeroed out. It balance, all that stuff.
Okay.
And then I took my first like business law type thing or getting into the crux and the nitty gritty. And I was like, what is this about?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Huh.
But yeah. And my mom was all proud of me.
Well, sure.
But when I went to change. Yeah. Yep. No.
Really interesting. Yeah. But I think that's what it is. I think, with these kids nowadays, they're like, listen, I don't want to be saddled with a bunch of debt and then figure out if that's what I really want to do. Now I'm trying to figure it out while I've got $70,000 to $100,000 in debt.
Well, that's why in Israel, the kids come out of high school, they go into the military, then they go to college.
Okay.
So not that we want to be in a state where everybody's in the draft. Okay. But I think that they're more mature and know what they want because it comes later. That decision comes later.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think
still
it's really
know.
hard. I didn't even know what I liked on my pizza at 18.
Yeah. I just don't know if when you're in the military, you can still figure out what you want to do. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like I like the idea.
You're maturing brain-wise,
for sure.
so it's not like
for sure. Yeah.
Everything's not like that's cool. Like I like coffee. I'm gonna go. I mean, like it's in order to look at earning potential and what I really like and where the heart goes. That's why I almost think every high school senior should have to take a DISC test.
Yeah.
Because the DISC testing.
We had to take them when I was in school.
DISC? Really?
I don't know if it was DISC. It was
I think that's
like
great.
That. It
but
was
I love
like a thing. It was a test that kind of pointed you in the direction of what kind of career it looks like you'd want to be in. So I don't know that it was DISC per se, but it was that type of test.
Yeah,
for sure.
I wish.
Yeah.
Because all we had, like the whole thing was SATs and ACTs. And what did you score? And what did you do? And are you going to get in here? And what? Oh my gosh, I bombed it. And I'm like, what is this word that I messed up? And when am I ever going to use it again in my lifetime? Like,
right. I was sure I was going to go into construction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me. I have hands like a baby's bottom.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Right. And you're not into schlepping and hauling and, working out or physique wise, you have to be in shape in order to carry, whatever it is, or hop on a roof or.
That was marketing for you're kind of lazy and out of shape.
I did.
Cheryl could have been a spin for politicians.
Right.
That was to be in construction, Steve, you'd really have to kind of be in shape and, want to do things. You're more kind of lazy and out of shape.
No, I did not say that. But I mean, I just feel with the DISC test, I think I was 20. I'm trying to think 26 when I took my first one. I worked for Toyota and they had us all take it. And the owner wanted to know where all his senior management, if he had the wrong butts in the wrong chairs, or the right butts in the wrong chair. And I'll never forget how accurate it was.
Yeah. No, I'm
spot
with
on.
You. Yeah.
Like just boom.
Yeah. No, I'm with you 100%. Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, let's give away a pizza.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer is firing up the oven and serving the pies everybody loves. Fresh dough, real toppings, and flavor that hits the spot every time. Whether it's game night, family night, or I'm not cooking tonight, make it a Rick's Pizza night. Call 1-219-777-2674. That's 1-219-777-2674. And Rick's will take care of dinner. Get your Rick's fix. Rick's Pizza, Rensselaer's hometown favorite.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're caller number 7. Who's this?
Heidi McCord.
Hi, Heidi. How are you?
Heidi. I'm good.
All right, let's see if we can get you a pizza today. We're going to play a little Which Came First, Celebrity Birthday Edition. Now, these two are fairly close, so it's going to be a little tougher today. But these two celebrities are celebrating their birthdays today. Which one was born first and which one is older? Noah Wiley, now from The Pit, also from ER, or Angelina Jolie. Both born on this date in history. Which one do you think is older, Noah Wiley or Angelina Jolie?
I'm going to say Angelina Jolie.
Do you?
I think Cheryl's trying to help you.
Oh, well, then you know what? Noah Wiley looks really good for his age.
Doesn't he? He's hot. Yes, and hot guys help women to win pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Cheryl, you're so smart.
Yeah.
Right? Said no one ever, but thank you.
Because no one's ever said Angelina Jolie was hot. Right? That's I don't think she is. I think she's a little too funky and weird for me.
All the time.
What's that?
I get confused for her all the time.
I can see that. I can see that, Heidi. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Heidi, hold on. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone. You got yourself a pizza, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that's fun stuff. We got us a winner today. We'll see if we get another one tomorrow here on the Pizza Quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
When you need surgical care, you shouldn't have to travel miles away from home. At Liberty Clinic General Surgery Wound Care Colonoscopy in Rensselaer, you'll find advanced surgical care with a personal hometown touch. From colonoscopies and hernia repair to vein treatment, wound care, breast surgery, and more, Liberty Clinic delivers expert care close to home. Led by Mayo Clinic trained surgeon Dr. Randy Lehman and compassionate medical team, Liberty Clinic is committed to helping you heal with confidence. Call 219-866-8999. Visit mylibertyclinic.com. And like Liberty Clinic on Facebook today.
The group chat can never decide where to go. It's always, you pick. No, you pick. For like way too long. And then somehow, we just end up at McDonald's. There's always someone grabbing a sausage McMuffin for breakfast. And for lunch, someone's getting a McDouble. There's always a McChicken in there. And yeah, a $1 vanilla cone, too. Any time of day, you can score a favorite on the under $3 menu. So yeah, we could keep going back and forth. Or just land at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, and Francisville. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Sheriff's Office said in a press release yesterday, a semi-tractor and trailer and motorcycle crash had taken place late Tuesday afternoon on Amsler Road, just north of Rensselaer and just east of US 231. Fatally injured was the operator of the motorcycle, 27-year-old Dylan Wiseman of Rensselaer. Press release stated a crash reconstructionist was requested from the state police. The preliminary report at the scene indicated that the involved semi and trailer, operated by 72-year-old Ned Lyons, was reversing southbound from a private driveway to a farm lot across Amsler Road when the motorcycle traveling westbound impacted the trailer. County law enforcement said several feet of skid marks from the motorcycle were observed on the roadway. Dylan Wiseman was airlifted to an unnamed hospital where he later passed away. Thomas Moss, one of 3 people charged with attempted murder in the shooting of Tippecanoe Judge Stephen Meyer and his wife last January, has asked for Judge Lisa Swaim to recuse herself from the upcoming trial. His attorneys have also asked for a special prosecutor and a change of venue. No ruling has been made on any of these requests, as Judge Swaim continues to oversee pretrial proceedings while considering the motions. Moss, as well as Raylan Ferguson and Blake Smith, are the 3 charged with attempted murder. All will be tried separately. Pulaski County resident Al Breifogel has received a House District 16 declaration recognition for his service to the community and making a positive impact on the lives of others. State Representative for District 16 Kendall Culp made the presentation. Breifogel's community service includes being involved with the Winnemac football program, the creator of the annual Spirit of Sports Award to a local high school athlete, the creator of a Day of Giving that has provided homeless care packages and bravery bags for foster children, in addition to sponsoring food pantries and sponsoring children's programs. Last month, Al Breifogel was announced as this year's H.J. Halleck Community Service Award recipient as well in Pulaski County. Governor Braun announced on Wednesday that the 7% gasoline usage tax, as well as the excise tax, will continue to be suspended through July 7th. The governor had announced a month ago that one of these 2 taxes could only be waived 2 months in a row without the legislature voting to continue. However, the state's chief executive said the extension was being done through Indiana's energy emergency statute. Braun said the action is saving Hoosiers about 62 cents a gallon. Senate Minority Leader, Democrat Shelley Yoder, acknowledged temporary relief in gas prices, but she said Hoosiers deserve, quote, more than a Band-Aid for decisions and events made far beyond their control in the Middle East, unquote. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Contact the Conrad Agency in Brook, Fowler, or Francisville at 765-884-0530.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
74-year-old Rebecca Sue Becky Burianic of Maderaeville, formerly of North Justin, passed away on May 27th. Funeral services for Becky Burianic will be held at 11 a.m. Eastern Time today at Frayne Mortuary in Maderaeville, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Burial to take place at White Post Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Maderaeville Assembly of God Church. Online condolences may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Maderaeville. 60-year-old Michael Johnson of DeMott passed away on May 31st. A visitation will be held at Community Christian Reformed Church, DeMott, today from 3 until 7 p.m. Funeral services for Michael Johnson will be held at Community Christian Reformed Church in DeMott on Friday at 11 a.m. with Pastor Lauren Zorahoff officiating. Interment to follow in Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott entrusted with the arrangements. 87-year-old Madge King Jordan of Fort Madison, Iowa, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away on May 17th. Visitation will be Friday from 3 until 7 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for Madge King Jordan will be held on Saturday, June 6th at 11 a.m. at Bethany Evangelical Free Church with Pastor Dan Earhart officiating. Visitation at the church will also be 1 hour prior to the funeral. Burial to follow at Weston Cemetery. Steinke Funeral Home entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 80-year-old Sharon Lou Davison of Rensselaer passed away on May 7th. Friends may call on Saturday, June 6th from 10:30 until 11 a.m. Central Time at St. Augustine Catholic Church in Rensselaer. A memorial mass for Sharon Davison will be held immediately following at 11 a.m. Saturday, with Father Joshua Bennett officiating. Interment will follow at Mount Calvary Cemetery in Rensselaer. Memorials may be made to St. Augustine Catholic School. Jackson Funeral Chapel has been entrusted with the arrangements. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 87. Tonight, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 64. Friday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms beginning at 1 p.m. and continuing off and on throughout the day. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms continue, windy with a low around 65. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day with a high near 85. Saturday night, a 30% chance of rain continues into the early morning hours with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Let's start with some good news and some bad news. The bad news is
it's early in the morning.
Just a little early in the morning.
Okay, so what's the good news?
Today is Thursday.
What's so good about that? What's so good about it?
the week is almost over.
Almost over.
How long do you think a week is?
A week is a very long time.
Oh, I've had a really long week.
It's almost over.
It's almost over.
So let's get back to work.
You folks ready for a show?
It's showtime.
$97.7 Q and 98 Gold. Stephen Trell with you here in Touhyville. It is Therapy Thursday. We welcome in Dr. Nikki Monty, psychotherapist, author, and more. She is here to help us through all the that's going on in our brains. How about that? We all have stuff that's just piled up sometimes like a stuffed up toilet, and we need it like snaked out just so we can find our way through life.
Why don't you do this? Sing her Dirty Dr. Nikki.
Oh my gosh. All right. So I did a parody song on the show to
Dirty Diana.
To Dirty Diana from Michael Jackson, because McDonald's came out with Dirty Dr. Pepper. And so I did a song, and I am not a vocalist. So it's horrible. So I've been taking ribbing for it now for weeks. So
I like Dirty Dr. Nikki though.
Yeah, we read a lot of your memoir. There was a time when Dirty Dr. Nikki was around. Okay, she was getting around. Yeah,
yeah. She's just aimed specifically at her partner.
Right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we were talking off the air that you had a kindness story to share with us. So let's start there and see where we go.
Such a silly little story, but it was very fun to me. So every day I am trying to, I've put my actual workouts with the trainer on hold for a whole bunch of reasons, but what I'm doing is I'm trying to do 10,000 steps a day, right? Now, in the course of people's day, I suppose a lot of people just do that regularly. Yeah, not so much. I mean, I'm at a computer a lot and whatever, and that's true with a lot of people. And so I really have to get out. And my dog, who's like 1,000 years old, is very little interested in a long walk. He every once in a while turns into a puppy again, but most of the time he wants to go like halfway down the block, do whatever, and get home. So I have to take these walks. I know the houses in my neighborhood very well at this point. But I like a destination. But anyway, so I have this destination. I go and I get sugar-free yogurt, frozen yogurt for my nighttime treat. When I take these walks, that gives me like 6,000 steps. It's fantastic. But I often put a credit card in the back pocket to get to the back pocket. And then sometimes I put my phone back there. And sometimes I pull out my phone and the credit card pulls out. Bad things happen, yeah. So the other day I was going in and I get home and I'm thinking nothing of anything. And I get a call or I get a message from my sister who says, someone just found your credit card. Here's her number. So I call this woman and she says, hi, listen, I saw you walking. We passed by, I had a dog and your card fell out. And I thought, I'd look you up and give you a call. I said, well, no, that's amazing. And she told me where she was. And of course it was almost to the destination again. So I got to double my steps. And I'm okay, this is a twofer, how cool. And so I went and she could not have been lovelier. She was so lovely. And I said, I'm so impressed that you did this. She said, well, your name's on here. I was just going to call it in and, so that, but then I discovered who you are and all that, or I discovered you. Media or whatever. No, she didn't say media. She said, I just found your name. So I said, well, that was so kind. She said, yeah. She said, listen, I'm just in the middle of work, so I'll just come out quickly. And then, of course, before knowing what I do and everything, she gave me a little bit of her life story, which, that's written on my forehead. Give me your life story. And, and I'm pleasant and I look like I'm listening, which I am. And so she told me she's with her mother, her father died, whatever. Okay. A lovely woman. And she gives me the thing and she says, hey, I looked you up. You're famous. And I said, not really. Well, in a very small pond, very tiny pond. And she laughed and she said, what's great? Oh, so you're a psychotherapist? I said, yes. She said, great. She said, well, I know where you are now. And you're just in the neighborhood for me or for my friends. I said, send everybody over. Mm-hmm. But the fact that she took the time to do that is so rare in today's world to me. Mm-hmm. That she looked it up and she did it. I remember once finding a card of Tom and I, when we were first together, found some card and we found the person and we drove to them and, knocked on their door and gave them the card, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But it is not common. Mm-hmm. And so this brings me to the conversation about kindness. Kindness is so much easier. I was watching somebody on Instagram talk about kindness, and they were talking about the root of kindness being kin and kinship, and that kindness is an act of community. Mm-hmm. It's not that I'm doing a little kindness for you, but it's an act of community. It's an acknowledgement that we're all kin. And kindness affects people in little ways and in big ways, whether they know it or not. I happen to be aware of it. So my plea to everybody today is to do one act of kindness, however small or great that might be, and with no expectation, P.S., no expectation of response. And, we were talking in another segment one time, or not long ago, about negativity. And it would have been very easy for some other kind of a person than me to say, oh my God, I'm so glad you found this. It's a good deal because I'm telling you, my life is hell when I lose a car, or something like that,
Sure.
Instead of just standing in appreciation for someone going to some extra trouble for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, it's something similar happened to me a couple of weeks ago. I was grocery shopping, opened up my wallet, and 2 cards fell on the ground. I only saw one. I picked it up, put it back in my wallet, paid for my groceries, and left. The woman who was working it was at the self-checkout. So she was the watcher of the self-checkout, that's that we all have 15 different problems when we go to self-checkout. So, or they're there to enter my birthday. Cause if I'm buying beer, they usually do it from where they're standing. They go, as long as you look over 40, we're fine. I'm like, you can come over and check it. It's okay.
Yeah. Keep your comments to yourself. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, listen, that's a thing that goes on. Cheryl just had her 58th birthday not long ago, and we still have people that are assuming we play a game for a pizza certificate daily, and we do it with birthdays. So on her birthday, she asked, which one do you think is older? So I think she just wanted a nice compliment for herself on her birthday. Because
they always a gimme.
They always think that I'm older. They always figure that I'm the older one, So, but I say some of that has to do with just the way we do ourselves up. I say when we go out sometimes, most times, I say Cheryl's always ready for the red carpet, and I look like I'm going camping. So it's it's just we just are different in our ways. But so all that said, back to the credit card story. She saw it was the company credit card, so it had Touhyville Media on it, and she looked us up on Facebook, sent me a Facebook message, and said, "Hey, I found your card today. It's at the customer service at the grocery store." Wow. And I went back and it was there. I mean, so she went, like you said, with this person, went that extra step. Like, yes, it had my name, but they could have just turned it in and hopefully I noticed and knew where I left it. But she went and found me on social media, looked me up, and sent me a message and said, "Hey, your card is here." So I thought that was great.
And now she's a listener, so there you have it.
So yeah, absolutely.
It's lovely, and it's not hard to go that extra mile. It really isn't. We think we're so busy, right? We think we're so busy, and I do 1,000 things a day. And Richard, we need to never be too busy to be thoughtful and kind. I'd like to say I do that all the time, but I don't. Because
I actually volunteer for that reason. Like I won't skip it because it does my heart good. And I know that I could find 150 other things to put into that 2 hours, but there's no more meaningful time really in my week.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true. And so that's my little story.
I love it. I love it. Pass along some kindness today. And without expectation, if you just do something kind, you'd be amazed, one, at how good you're going to feel. And you won't even see it, but it does have a ripple effect.
It does have
you being kind is there's a very good chance that's going to cause them to be kind and so on and so forth. And, and it could really spread.
Well, we can end with the story. Do you remember with Harley? So my youngest daughter is a manager of a Dutch Brothers in Phoenix. And someone came through. And, through the drive-through, and she happened to be working it because somebody else didn't show up. But, and so she took the order and the other girl didn't have money to pay for her coffee that day. And Harley took her hands and went, "It's not a big deal. What do you want? I got you." So they get the order, off they go. The next day, they came back with $1,000 tip. And the story went that the girl didn't take her stuff with her because she was going to commit suicide.
Oh, I got chills.
And that kindness, like, made her feel like she could hang on. She expressed that. Whenever I hear the story, I'm like, there is a reason that ethics of our fathers, like when I was a kid and, the rabbis literally say that he who saves a life saves the world in its entirety. And that's what you did today is what I told my daughter. Because she didn't know. She just did her the way she is. She's like, "Don't worry about it. You're all right."
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they split the $1,000 between the stand and everybody was happy. And,
That's
but
so
But it just was a story of how little, if you think my daughter had any indication that that coffee was going to mean something.
No,
she didn't think. She just did, And
It's
so it's important. Yeah, it really is. And so important that I think she was 21 when this happened. Like she was in the early part of her career. And I said, "You got this. Like you get it." Like, so.
Yeah. What a great story
kindness story
to wrap up on. Of course, Therapy Thursday with Dr. Nikki Monty. You can always check her out on Facebook, social media, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you can find your videos and follow along, because you never know when one of those short videos is going to be the exact thing that hits you and you go, "That's me. I deal with that." So, and that's part of why we do this segment every Thursday here in Touhyville. So you can also find Dr. Nikki at stucknomore.com. It's Dr. Nikki Monty, Monti, if you want to look for Dr. Nikki Monty on social media. All right, we'll take a break. Be back with more fun here in Touhyville. Stick around.
Looking for the coolest stop in downtown Rensselaer? Head to Brick Street Ice Cream, serving up rich, real milk fat soft serve with all your favorites. Ice cream nachos, sundaes, malts and shakes, cups and cones, floats, slushies, and more than 40 flavor shots to create your perfect treat. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 2 to 8, Sundays 2 to 6, and closed Mondays. Find Brick Street Ice Cream at 128 South Van Rensselaer Street in downtown Rensselaer, and be sure to like them on Facebook. Brick Street Ice Cream, where every cone tastes like summer.
Ice cream, new spring, we all scream for ice cream. Rah, rah.
Uh-oh. If your old boiler sounds like it's auditioning for a monster movie, it's time to call the dynamic duo at Kennedy Mechanical.
We're local, reliable, and ready for the jobs that other companies avoid.
From HVAC repairs to stubborn old boilers and challenging installs, I've been getting the job done right since 1995.
Call Kennedy Mechanical today at 219-280-0760.
And like us on Facebook.
Kennedy Mechanical, heating up comfort and cooling down stress across the region.
Looking for more than just a job? At Krause & Company, they're looking for a staff accountant who wants to grow with a respected local CPA firm and values people, professionalism, and work-life balance. If you're detail-oriented, motivated, and enjoy helping businesses and individuals succeed, they'd love to meet with you. Experience in accounting or tax preparation is a plus, but attitude and teamwork matter just as much. Join a firm where your work is appreciated and your future matters. Send your resume today to Krause & Company at rick@krauseandco.com. That's Rick at krauseandco.com.
Big color, bigger savings. Sherwin-Williams Super Sale is here. Get 40% off paints and stains June 5th through the 11th with prices starting at $30.89. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
Kohl's lowest prices of the season are here, and suddenly checking the price feels thrilling. Not scary thrilling, the good kind. The, wait, is that right kind? Summer styles, lower. Must-have appliances, lower. Bedding, fluffier and lower. Yep, they're the kind of prices that make you look twice. You know, for the rush. Go ahead and see for yourself at Kohl's and Kohls.com. Select styles, offers end June 7th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
You know that Chick-fil-A sells more than chicken, right?
Hello, my name is Jaleesa, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit is how it's all of my favorite breakfast items in one good bite. That fluffy egg, that melty cheese with that perfectly grilled sausage, it just gives you that warmth, that comfort food that you love. It is the best possible option for a classic breakfast.
Comfort is calling. Order a Chick-fil-A sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit with Simply Orange Juice on the Chick-fil-A app today. Real guests paid for their testimonial.
What if you could get access to GLP-1 weight loss treatments for just $39? With Rowan RX, you can access doctor-guided GLP-1 weight loss treatments and a personalized weight loss program for up to 80 to 90% less than name brand prices. 100% online, and the medication is delivered straight to your door. No long waits, no paying thousands out of pocket. Available with or without insurance. Just one simple way to get started. Text PLAN to 400-500 to see if you qualify. That's PLAN to 400-500.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Now with even more Touhy.
Seem very excited.
You seem excited.
Oh, what's to get excited about?
What's to get excited about?
Well, let's see. It's Thursday, right?
It's just Thursday.
Just a regular Thursday.
Well, I, for one, am very excited about
this show.
Yep. Nothing to get excited about.
That's negative thinking.
I don't have time for that.
I'm just going to start talking, and there we go.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steven Sherrill with you here, hanging out, having fun. Hope you guys are enjoying the Therapy Thursday, kind of the new format that we're doing with that, where it's a little quicker. We kind of tackle a couple of subjects with Dr. Nikki on Thursdays. If you have questions for Dr. Nikki, you can go ahead and email us. You can message us on Facebook. You can comment on the things if you want to us to ask Dr. Nikki a certain question, or if you want to set up with us a chance for you to be able to talk to her on the air, you can do that too. We can we record those on Tuesdays, so we can set up a date and time for you to come in and actually be on the program with her. Portions of the show this morning brought to us by our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Visit fountainstonetheaters.com. Today is Thursday, and that means Free Family Film Festival is going on today. Dogman at 10:30. It's free at the Fountain Stone Theater.
And air conditioning.
Well, there's that too.
With snackies.
Yep, concessions. There's specials on concessions. The movie is free. Dogman, sponsored by Hughes Improvements. So, and of course, the entire Free Family Film Festival sponsored in part with Touhyville Media, the Q, 98 Gold, and Bear Country. Also, got to mention that we are powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com. Click on Connect to find out about high-speed internet in rural areas. All right, so we were talking cheeses today. Your favorite cheeses. Feel free to jump on and tell us your favorite cheeses. So many different people with so many different cheeses that they're loving. You know, it's a true idea of smell and taste you can't debate. Lots of people liking lots of different cheeses. John, pimento and Swiss. A lot of Havartis being thrown in there.
Oh, yeah. Pimento. I forgot about that.
Yeah. A lot of Colbys, you know. And then you got just your regulars. So like American or Swiss or cheddar. Okay. We were talking about AI in the last hour and AI with jobs. But I do think it's very important. And I've noticed when people are using AI online, I can almost tell now when it's ChatGPT.
Oh, like, you can when it comes to you, you're like, this is not generated by a human.
Not an email, images. When I see them on Facebook,
that I can too.
You know, but yeah. ChatGPT over others. That ChatGPT has a way, and this is some of the complaint about ChatGPT is you're getting into others. There's a lot more. ChatGPT was like the frontier. And now you've got a bunch of others that are coming behind and adding to it and doing more with it.
Well, and I'm sure it's advancing every day, kind of like the internet. I mean, to think that it used to go, you know, scream at you and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're now ChatGPT is trying to improve as well and get better. But if you're going to do images, I've warned people about this. If I see that they're using it, be careful and really check your images, because it doesn't necessarily always take your image and insert it into something. It will reimagine it.
Yeah. Yeah. You said that it was doing funny things with our logos.
Yes, it did.
We were like different like 98.2 instead of 98.1 gold.
Yep. Bear Country.
We don't need help in that department.
Right.
Thank you.
Bear Country it'll mess with sometimes. The Q it'll mess with, and it doesn't always say classic rock. Like it'll look very similar. But some of these bigger companies are trying to do it. Dodge Ram Trucks unveiled a new t-shirt design in their online shop this week, which was called the 2026 Ram Patriotic Unisex t-shirt. It was $29.95.
Okay, so it was in like the Dodge Chrysler Jeep store. I used to go to that all the time when I worked for them.
Okay, all right. So not a bad idea, you know, to do it in a, you know, kind of a patriotic America 250 type shirt. The problem was they did the shirt design with AI, and you didn't even need to order one to have it delivered to see the problems. For one, the patriotic shirt had a big American flag that had only 38 stars on it.
Okay, so was it front and center, or were they try to, like, I got my toes done yesterday and he put stars on my my big toe. There aren't 50. We were joking. We were sitting in the chair laughing because he goes, "Oh, this picture, it's got 5 stars. I do not know if your toenail is big enough." And I'm like, "It's big enough." Carla's like, "Did you see the size of her toe? It's big enough." Like we were joking around. But I said, "Listen, no pressure, but you better fit all 50 on there. This is 250th birthday, man.
Funny.
Let's go."
That's
so
funny.
We were joking, but I don't know. I'm trying to think if on all my t-shirts we had 50 stars or 13 stripes.
Now you got me wondering. I'd love to count the stars on our American flag and find out. I mean, I think it's hard from where you're sitting. I think, but so that was just one of the problems. It had 38 stars. It also featured a truck with the slogan "Ram Power." I'm gonna
49. Maybe I counted.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so it's close. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so the shirt also said Ram Power because this is a Dodge Ram shirt. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, Dodge Ram shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, the image of the truck was a Toyota Tacoma. I wanted to make sure that I had your attention.
You have my attention. Oh, those are very different looking bodies.
But
listen,
listen,
what does it look like? Do you have a picture?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm looking at this Dodge.
I think
Ram.
so. Yeah, I think we do.
Okay, I got to look at this.
So, hear me out. You and I, we have very few people working here at the radio station. We are really, I mean, I thought we were bare bones when I bought it. Now we're, barest of the bones. Some of the bones are broken. Okay? It is, I will sometimes move a little too fast for my own good. Okay? To try and get something done and move on to the next project because I have 4,000 spinning plates going on, and I'm not complaining. I go back to I get to do this. I don't have to do this. Okay, but there are times that I move a little too fast on some things. Okay, I would think if I'm Dodge Ram, big giant company, someone's proofing this before we get it on our website. Someone's double checking before we go and get the logo for the t-shirt.
Yeah.
So now I'm not
I got it. I pulled it up. That is a Tacoma.
So I was going to say I'm not really a truck guy. Can you tell that that's a Tacoma?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The detailing on the front is not right.
Okay.
Do you want look up Google because it's on Reddit. Look up Ram accidentally put a Toyota Tacoma on its own patriotic truck shirt, and you'll see that. Because at first everything came up from Etsy and all that, and I was like, no. So
all right.
Just put the accidentally put on. That's a Tacoma.
Got it. Okay. All right. So the visual versus AI blunder. It says the front grille.
That's what
the
I was
body
say,
shape,
the, front
the
of
rear
it.
window. Yep. So, all right. So I'm on the video. I'm going to share the image so that people can see it, so people know what we're talking about here.
Oh, someone's head is going to roll over this one. That I can tell you.
How do you not have someone else there that proofs it though?
Or how do you work for Dodge and not know that your trucks are like the style of the trucks? Like I could tell a Chevy from the front or the back.
Really?
They're just different. Have you ever looked at a Ford close enough, a Dodge, and definitely Toyota, because it was near impossible to sell a Toyota truck.
Oh, really?
It just was, they're not known for it.
Yeah.
They were more expensive, Back in the day, we're talking 30 years ago. So I mean, no disrespect, but when I worked for Chrysler, I mean, the Ram is like a overwhelmingly good looking from the front. It looks like a monster.
So if you work for Dodge and Ram, how do you do this?
I don't know. How do you do this? I don't know if you're overworked and you've got a million SKUs and you just, oops.
Right, but there's got to be enough people working at Dodge Ram and the marketing company that someone caught this before it goes online, before people find out about it.
So open up another thingy and just put in Dodge Ram 1500 crew cab. And you'll be able to see immediately it's, I don't know how to describe it other than going, Arr!
Yeah.
Like, it's more like trucky.
It's more trucky.
Bad butt.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I think. Anyway. I mean, if I were,
Yeah, I get
it. But it doesn't look like a Tacoma, I'll tell you that.
Got it.
You're not going to mistake a Dodge Ram for a Tacoma.
Yeah.
In the front.
Yeah.
And if you're a truck guy, you're not going to, for sure.
Well, and if you're into Ram enough that you're willing to buy a shirt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. So
oops.
Somebody's in trouble.
Yeah.
And to me, I would say not the person that necessarily did it, the person overseeing them should have a little talking to. Because how are there no checks before this happens?
That said, it could be a collector's. Like if I can see someone buying the shirt just to have it.
Now I bet some people are buying them just to be funny. I bet there's a lot of people buying them right now. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We still got some more fun stories to dive into before we end on a high note. So nobody go anywhere.
Weather is brought to you by Rensselaer Iron and Metal.
Today, mostly sunny and windy with a high near 87. Tonight, partly cloudy and windy with a low around 64. Friday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms beginning at 1 p.m. and continuing off and on throughout the day. Mostly sunny and breezy with a high near 85. Friday night, showers and thunderstorms continue, windy with a low around 65. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms throughout the day with a high near 85. Saturday night, a 30% chance of rain continues into the early morning hours with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is a voluntary and open membership. Jasper County REMC is a voluntary organization open to all persons able to use their services and willing to accept the responsibilities of membership without gender, social, racial, political, or religious discrimination. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
From skating fun to a hot hometown breakfast, Baz's Roller Rink is the place to be. Grab your friends and hit the rink Friday and Saturday nights with open skate at Baz's in Rensselaer. Then, Monday through Saturday from 6 to 9 a.m., start your morning with breakfast at Baz's. Enjoy delicious breakfast favorites, fresh coffee, and friendly hometown service that'll get your day rolling right. Skating fun at night and breakfast in the morning. Only at Baz's Roller Rink on North McKinley Avenue in Rensselaer. Follow Baz's on Facebook for special hours and more. And don't forget to check out Breakfast at Baz's on Facebook as well.
Looking for the coolest stop in downtown Rensselaer? Head to Brick Street Ice Cream, serving up rich, real milk fat soft serve with all your favorites. Ice cream nachos, sundaes, malts and shakes, cups and cones, floats, slushies, and more than 40 flavor shots to create your perfect treat. Open Tuesdays through Saturdays from 2 to 8, Sundays 2 to 6, and closed Mondays. Find Brick Street Ice Cream at 128 South Van Rensselaer Street in downtown Rensselaer, and be sure to like them on Facebook. Brick Street Ice Cream, where every cone tastes like summer.
Ice cream, new spring, we all scream for ice cream. Rah, rah.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Uh-oh. If your old boiler sounds like it's auditioning for a monster movie, it's time to call the dynamic duo at Kennedy Mechanical.
We're local, reliable, and ready for the jobs that other companies avoid.
From HVAC repairs to stubborn old boilers and challenging installs, I've been getting the job done right since 1995.
Call Kennedy Mechanical today at 219-280-0760.
And like us on Facebook.
Kennedy Mechanical, heating up comfort and cooling down stress across the region.
Jasper County REMC reminds you that water and electricity add up to danger. When heavy rains hit, you might not think about electrocution risk, but it should be at the top of the list. Some safety measures to keep in mind include never step into a flooded basement or other room if water may be in contact with electrical outlets, appliances, or cords. Never try to turn off the power at the breaker box if you have to stand in water. If you can't reach your breaker box safely, call your electric utility to shut off the power at the meter. Make sure outdoor outlets and outlets in wet areas of the home like kitchen, bath, laundry room, and garage are equipped with a ground fault circuit interrupter. These devices can cut off power quickly if there is a problem, so no one gets shocked. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Morocco Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Kevin Matthews. You don't know who I am, but you probably know who Steve and Cheryl is. This is where they live, in Touhyville. Touhyville is a very unusual place, and you're part of it.
Today, it's National Cheese Day. National Cheese Day.
Who's ready to join the cheese revolution?
Did you listen to my show today?
Real cheesy. You heard it yet, dude?
Of course I've heard it. It's cheesy. You're cheesy.
Cut the cheese. Gouda.
Kraft singles.
Goat. Swiss.
Parm.
American cheese.
Blue.
Pepper jack. Cheddar cheese.
Ricotta.
Pizza cheese.
Oh, happy National Cheese Day. It's showtime. Hit it.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Portions of the show today brought to us by Supercuts in Rensselaer. Make sure you're looking super for the summertime with the Supercut and Rensselaer's Supercut. 4.6 Google rating, but more than just haircuts. They do color, they do style, they've got tanning. Check it all out. Supercuts in Rensselaer and in Lowell. Also, got to mention Jasper County 250. It's coming for the July weekend. All the fun is happening out at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. So many fun things happening. You got the motorcycle ride. Boston Tea Party, where you can have tea and learn about the Boston Tea Party. Food vendors, ice cream socials, veteran recognition ceremony going on at 11. If you're a veteran or family member of a veteran, find out more at the Jasper County Facebook page. Look for Jasper County 250. Jasper County 250 is their Facebook page. Carnegie Players doing some shows. The Sisters of the American Revolution doing an reenactment by Rob Pfaff. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. A beer garden, stage events, concerts, cornhole tournament, these fireworks, so much stuff. It's just going to be a blast out there. No pun intended with the fireworks. Going to be a great time at the Jasper County Fairgrounds, all part of America 250 as America turns 250 years old. All right, let's see.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. This caught me because Heidi McCord, who won the pizza quiz,
right,
posted how much fun she said, calling in for the pizza quiz. She goes, and I almost got the pizza quiz question right.
Oh my gosh.
And now I'm going to Indiana Beach. So she's excited for the Yeti
That's
Monster
fun.
Attraction. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fun stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I should reach out because I think Eddie Munster is going to be out there. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. I should reach out to him. Because I had him on the show. I had him on the show years ago. That's why I thought it'd be fun to have him on. I think that would be good. I actually had him on. It was a conference call on the air. It was him and Wednesday Addams were on together.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He sounded a little stuffed up, though.
Hi, this is Butch Patrick, Eddie Munster, and you're listening to Steve Touhy.
Yeah. He sounded like him and Wednesday Addams may have been having a night. So,
my goodness.
What? I'm just saying. Sometimes you can tell when it's early in the morning. So, a priest from Detroit has become a crime fighter. A French priest ran down an 18-year-old suspect who's accused of stealing a car before crashing it outside St. Joseph's Shrine in Detroit. Reverend Canon Jean-Baptiste Cummins was in his clerical attire when he saw the guy running from the scene, so he kicked into crime fighter mode, gave chase, and held the guy down until police arrived. Here he is with his story, and he has his own tagline. Do you like how you could hear that so well? That worked out really well.
That was fun.
That worked out about as well as a Dodge Ram t-shirt.
With a Tacoma on it.
Yep.
It's a collab between Toyota and Dodge because they like that kind of thing.
Yep. All right, let's try that again with the
take two.
Yes. If guys, when we do this live, let's make sure we get the sound all set up for that. Okay, if we could do that. Yeah. Here we go.
Grabbed him, put him down. He was resisting a lot, trying to run away, definitely. And I had to, unfortunately, give him a few punches and hurt my hand a little bit. Nothing major, but making sure that there was no threat. Since I didn't know if he had a gun, if he had a weapon, it was definitely suspicious behavior. And as soon as I had the police officers take care of this gentleman, I rushed back to the lady, make sure she needed the anointing of the six, blessing or something. I was there too with the medics. Had to do my prayers as usual and have dinner with the community.
Wow. Just another day.
Just another day in the D.
You don't often hear a priest say, yeah, I had to take him down. He was resisting a lot, and I gave him a few punches. And then I went over to the woman to see if I needed to give her an anointing of the sick.
I just looked it up.
I mean, did you give the anointing of the sick to the guy that you just punched? Did you throw that in there?
Yeah, this is interesting.
It's a little wild,
it's
right?
It's not just used for the dying. It provides peace, courage, and forgiveness of sins.
Mm-hmm.
Like it.
Well, then maybe you need to give it to the guy that you just punched. Just another day in the D, he says. So Darlene says Eagles Fish Fry July 4th at the fairgrounds. Yep, part of the American 250. Yes. Yeah, Tammy was in here the other day talking about that. Absolutely.
Yes.
Tom says, do you remember the cartoon where the caricature sang, I hanker for a hunk of cheese? I do not remember that.
I'm looking it up.
because I love a lot of the.
I hanker for a hunk of cheese. HUNKA.
Huh.
I hanker for a hunk of cheese. Oh wow.
No, is it a recognizable cartoon?
At one point, it puts a piece of cheese between two Ritz crackers and goes, "Look, a wagon wheel."
Oh my gosh!
It's from 1975.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh, howdy, partner. Time for timer. Do you ever get that hungry feeling after school? Boy, I do. I'm so hungry, I could eat a wagon wheel. When I'm slow on the draw and I need something to chaw, I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When my 10-gallon hat's a feeling 5 gallons flat, I got something planned, which is little cheese sandwiches. Come on! Here's a great little snack to tide you over till dinner. If you want something delicious and nutritious, cheese is a super snack. Look, a wagon wheel. When my get up and go has got up and went, I hanker for a hunk of cheese. When I'm dancing, I hold down and my boots kind of slow down, or anytime I'm weak in the knees. I hanker for a hunk of, a slab or slice of chunk of, a snacker that is a winner, and yet won't spoil my dinner. I hanker for a hunk of cheese. Yahoo!
That is hilarious. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, I had to look it up.
That's
I was
so
like,
funny.
You know who it sounded like was Quick Draw McGraw. Remember Quick Draw McGraw?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And it says, no, it's not Quick Draw McGraw.
That's
But
very
that
funny.
was really cute.
Yeah, that was very funny.
Mhm.
And Pat says brown cheese from Norway is her favorite cheese. Never heard of that.
What is that?
I don't know. I never heard of that one. So, but nonetheless, we have had a lot of fun celebrating National Cheese Day here.
Oh, is that wild? Norwegian brown cheese or Brunost, Brunost is a unique fudge-like cheese with a sweet, caramelized, and slightly tangy flavor.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Well, there you go. Good stuff. All right. Got to take a quick break. Then we come back and we end on a high note. So don't go anywhere.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with a goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week.
Hello? Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Jasper County REMC is a non-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is members' economic participation. Members contribute equitably to and democratically control the capital of their cooperative. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
All right, it is time now to wrap things up for another fun time day. But real quick, before we do, Christopher jumping in, and he says, cheese in general is awesome. He says, just don't talk to a friend after eating Limburger, or they may not be your friend for very long, LOL. Speaking of Christopher, of course, we got to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Christopher's one of those fine folks that drive you around in the buses from Jasper County Community Services. So today they have bingo at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Theme of the month is beach. Bringing a wrapped beach-themed gift worth $2, and they'll play as many games as they have participants. That's today at 12:15. Then tomorrow, you've got Crazy Bunko at the Fozzie Center, and then both the Fozzie Center and the Rensselaer Senior Center are celebrating Hot Air Balloon Day, which is tomorrow, both at 12:15 at each respective place. So make your plans to head out to those places, or whenever you want. Go to Jasper County Community Services on Facebook to find out all the cool stuff that they're doing for and with all of those that are 55 and older in our area. Okay, now let's end on a high note.
All right, today's high note is from I'm Not That Kind of Christian. It's called The Narrow Ridge of Becoming. Use me, God. Show me how to take who I am, who I want to be, and what I can do, and use it for the purpose greater than myself. That's a quote from Martin Luther King Jr.
Ooh, that's a good one.
There's a longing in this quote that many of us recognize, the desire to live with purpose without losing ourselves along the way. For so many, harmful religion taught that being, quote, used by God meant striving endlessly, performing perfectly, or disappearing into silence. Others were told to wait passively and never question, as if transformation would simply happen without our participation. Both messages leave the soul tired. Both create confusion about who God is and who we are allowed to be. But when we look at Jesus, we see a different way. He never demanded perfection, and he never erased anyone's humanity. Instead, he restored dignity, honored people's stories, and invited them into a life shaped by love. A life both guided and gentle, courageous and compassionate. Jesus held the tension we were never taught to hold, grace that meets us exactly where we are, and practices that help us grow into who we're becoming. Quote, for we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. That's Ephesians 2:10. This verse reminds us that purpose is not something we earn or prove. It's something we receive. We are already God's workmanship, already held, already valued, already invited into a life that reflects love. Our becoming is not a test, it's a partnership. What if we trusted that our transformation begins not with who we should be, but with who we already are?
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Thursday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow, right here in Touhyville for Friday. Take care.
Crazy.
97.7 W.